Yeah, wow, indeed.
God, Def, thank you.
Well, I didn't know we could actually play sound through that part. Okay, so welcome everybody to SCNS Live. We are back here at our favorite little comic book shop, Lone Star Comics in Plano, Texas, 3100 Independence Drive. And, well, you know, it won't be that for much longer. Just saying, I like to mention that.
Into a bait shop.
A bait? No. Hey, get that red bag off the table. That thing.
Hi, everybody.
That thing angers me. Oh, what mic are you talking to?
I'm waving the angry bag at you, Jason.
There we go. Got to turn him down anyway.
Bring out my damn sail.
We have Carlos Danger down there at the end of the table.
AKA, hey, you got to bring my butt. I can't hear it myself.
We can hear you.
We can hear you just fine.
AKA Louis Rich.
Yeah,
AKA
no, just Carlos Danger. Anyway, we got lovely Miss Cora here. Wait a minute. Where's Matt?
I do not know.
He's supposed to be getting some Dolmas and some Uzo, man.
That son of a bitch. He is not here yet. I just noticed that.
You know what? We'll do it without him.
Anyway, yes, it is the three of us tonight. We're going to be talking some comics, of course, because it's Comic Book Wednesday. We got some good stuff this week. And we're going to talk about SDCC. Let me switch to this.
And we're going to talk about a lot of other things, too.
And it was a big, damned week at SDCC, man.
Wow, yeah. I think big is an understatement. Gargantuan, perhaps?
Did you watch anything from SDC this weekend, Cora?
No.
But while you're not messaging me on Facebook late at night telling me to spend money on stuff that I instantly spent money on. So anyway, I'm actually gonna find that so I can show everybody what you made me. Actually, won't be up anymore because
it might be. I'll go check their archive.
I'll find it anyway. So I'm sitting in the X cave, not doing anything. Cora hits me up, ooh, with a link.
She said, ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty much what it said. Yes. And she's like, I need to, well, I see what she has, and I'm like, okay, I need to go buy this. So, if I can just find it. Anyway, so, yeah, it's been, I'm lost because I'm looking for this. Anyway, what's everybody been doing this week, anyway?
I've been working.
Speaking of working?
I've had a very interesting week.
Found it.
I'll put it this, I'll just say it this way. I freed myself from the shackles of the man this week. So,
you freed yourself from the shackles of the man this week?
I did. I freed myself from the shackles.
Is that anything like getting fired?
No, it's more like me making a decision as an adult that.
You really did.
Yeah, absolutely. I made a decision as an adult and said, you know what? I've been good to folks, and they haven't been respectful to me, and I'm tired of being pushed around and bullied. And
you still let me push you around, right?
Well, that's a little different.
And speak of the devil.
Hey, man, where's my Uzo?
I am not the devil.
You're not.
Great fire himself.
Anyway, I found the thing. She sends me this link, and I see this.
Finally.
Kaiju fighter shirt. Yes, it's got Godzilla versus the Gypsy Danger.
Oh, that is legit.
With the scar in the middle.
Yeah, it does. And then this is the other one. And guess which one we each bought. So
you bought Goodbye Apocalypse.
I totally bought Goodbye Apocalypse just because I had to have that one.
Do you see the you might also like right in there in the middle?
Yeah, look in the middle.
Yeah,
that was the other one that we were gonna get.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this now? Which one?
That one right there.
Yeah, that one.
Let's see here.
That's the one that I got.
Canceling the Apocalypse. Oh, really? You got one too?
Yeah, I got that
nice.
one.
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to have an all Pacific Rim day.
At least we're not all wearing the same shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, welcome him to the broadcast. It is our good friend Matt. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not a whole lot. Sorry. I know you were talking about your story as I walked in. I heard that.
You son of a...
I know. I'm sorry. I totally...
No, I was telling him that I threw out the shackles of the man as of Monday. So, yeah.
The shackles.
I'll put it this way. I've been at the company for a little over a year, and I'm not going to mention where I work because that's nobody's business.
But you don't work there anymore.
I don't work there anymore. I'm still not going to mention the company name because I'm a professional. I'll say it like this. I worked at the company and gave them...
if there were not people in this store, I swear, the things I would say right now. Anyway, go ahead.
I know. Long story short, worked there, and over the past several months, just started dealing with a lot of issues, especially with one particular member of staff, vice president. We won't say his name because I don't want to get any legal issues. But short and sweet to the point,
I feel like if we have him
I
keep
left,
talking, he
and it
could
felt
eventually
great.
reveal more specifics
I
of
I
it.
left. I resigned because of a lot of silliness and just BS, and I'm feeling better. I felt like a weight's off my chest. I felt truly good, actually. Actually, I had my first night of real sleep here in a while.
Hey, that's good.
Hey, very
Now I want
nice.
some Ouzo, damn it.
Hey, look, I barely got here on time.
That's no excuse. Go and get some Ouzo, son.
Okay, me and Rob are commenting, and our editor is arguing with us in the Facebook channel because we found out we're doing something really cool next week, and
Stripper pole convention?
even better,
That's a lot of fun.
we're attending QuakeCon next week.
Yes, we are.
Most of us.
On.
Some of us are not. Some of the people
Sorry,
here
Matt,
at this
you're not
table.
allowed to come.
No,
I'm,
Matt's
I'm
coming.
there. I'm there.
And we have been invited to an industry party at the House of Blues for QuakeCon, and we're going. Problem is, it's on Thursday night
Row.
at 8. So, oh God, hey! Nazni is in the chat room. Speaking of members of this group that ain't around.
It's a Nazi. Hey, kid.
Of course, it's a Wednesday. Rob's not here, but he'll be back next week. Actually, he'll be back while we're drinking. I am ready to go to this thing, man.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's an industry party.
It's-
One of those.
And granted, yes, there are reservations about me representing the SCNS Live brand, while the House Blues. Oh God, if it's an open bar.
Probably the teetotaler.
We've already established this on Facebook. I don't know if you guys are following us on SCNS Live. You better be on Facebook. But I will be the designated driver, and Jason will be the drunk one.
I love this man.
And
Designated drunk.
that means that I will be also filming all the hilarity that ensues.
Is that
while
why
this man
Rob
is drunk.
wanted the camera gear for
I
this
think
little
so.
excursion?
I completely think so.
But no,
I don't know if they're going to let us take camera gear in there. So.
we're pressed. We can do that. Anyway,
Absolutely.
what else?
Okay.
But
So the reason we're
are-
invited to this is because we're press.
Damn it. Okay, what we are going to do is we are going to do a show on Fridays. I think
We're tentatively looking at Friday. We need to iron out a couple of things.
Yeah, we were thinking about Friday, and we were going to do that one from the Bring Your Own Computer room on the QuakeCon floor.
Sweet.
I have to get all that established and finalized, but that.
Well, you have nothing but time to do it now.
Oh yes, I do. I gotta do that tomorrow.
See, I take just jabs at Danger all the time.
I know. But I roll with the punches, and I'm gonna roll with my foot up.
No, you don't. You roll over. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Anyway, all the drunken shenanigans. Yes. Wait a minute. Well, Nazni might be back for it. I think she got an invite. I don't know. But I don't know. Rob and I, we're going. We're going.
Enjoy
Woo!
the liquor.
Woo!
It's gonna be fun.
Yes,
It's-
it will.
It's Bethesda.
I know.
I'm so I love Bethesda.
Sorry.
You guys are like kids in a candy store.
When
We're
alcohol is
kids
involved.
in a comic book
yes.
shop.
I'm gonna have to be in the adult.
Oh snap!
Then.
And
It is hot as hell.
it's Lone
It's
Star
hot. It's a little warm.
Comics in Plano to be exact.
Soon to be collected.
Yeah.
God, I cannot wait until that happens.
That's coming soon to a store near you.
Store in Plano near you.
Store
It's
in
it's
Plano
the
near
store we're in.
Yes.
Da-da-da.
Yes, I'm sorry.
You
That's
actually
it's
do
just
have
exciting
candy right
news.
there.
That whole week
Yes, I do.
that
Like so.
that was announced, we had announcements to make. It was great. Oh, she said I'm broke, but I want to try to be there. Well,
you. Be here in spirit.
no, in Nazni, about the industry party. Hopefully it's hopefully it's an open bar.
I won't be drinking. I have to be the adult.
What? Get the hell out of
I
here!
have to be the adults in this situation.
Shut
Dude,
up.
I'm the DD. Don't worry about a drink.
Yeah, shut up. I ain't drinking. Anyway, yes, Nazni, who has been out at San Diego Comic-Con having a lot of fun without us. God, I hate you and our mutual friend Chaka because they have just been having a blast without me. Why does it look like I'm frozen over here? Oh, it's not. Anyway,
Is it possible to have fun without you? The answer's yes.
it is.
The answer's yes.
No, it's not that we're having fun without. It's just that I wasn't there to have the fun with them. I want to go to. And I've made that claim. Next year, we're going to San Diego Comic-Con.
We've
It's
already
happening.
started our savings fund. And if you
So
want
it's
to
happening.
contribute, we will not,
But anyway, so when she's back, we're gonna have a big dissemination on some of the things that happened there. And one of the things I heard before we get into our San Diego
What did you
Comic-Con
hear?
talk. Well, I did a guest spot on the Nerd Show
That's
on
right.
Sunday, and we talked to cosplayer Meredith Placco,
Oh yeah.
who said that she noticed a considerable smaller amount of cosplayers at this con.
Hey.
Really?
And since Anasni is in the chat room, she can actually confirm that. But I was really kind of alarmed by that. She said it was significantly noticeable. There were less cosplayers, and that's a little alarming.
Yeah.
And I just wondered. Oh, she did. Yeah, and we kind of trust Dez's opinion. So she said there were a lot less cosplayers this year.
That's saddening.
Now, what I got to ask, what do y'all think is going on here? I know we've had a bad year with a lot of the cosplay. Not a bad year, but more awareness being brought to cosplay does not equal consent. Do you think that people just didn't want to deal with it?
It's possible. I've also noticed on a lot of stuff like on Tumblr and to some extent on Facebook, if you're not a perfect cosplayer, people start really harping on you. And then some people, like if they're starting to get into cosplay, they don't want to do it anymore and they just won't.
Matt, thoughts?
You know, I mean, that's a great point, you know, because the attention to detail has to be so perfect whenever you do a cosplay, that sort of thing. Because if you don't want to get the general public to start, you know, antagonizing you.
Right.
Exactly. And at the same time, I think that's a really, really, you know, like the whole not consent sort of thing, cosplay consent sort of thing. I think that has a huge issue as far as, like, you know, deterring people from cosplaying. And then also originality, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Danger, what about you?
My thoughts on cosplay, really? Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you finish. But I got a thought from no, I'm just kidding. Go right ahead, man. Go.
What are you, Kanye?
Gosh, totally. I just love doing that to him now.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Go ahead, man.
I just wanted to say,
what are your thoughts on it?
Cora had the best thing ever.
Shut up. Seriously, wow. I don't know what to say. I really don't have anything to say on it.
Oh.
I'll put it like this. You know,
You were mentioning something about the whole concept of the perfect 10 and cosplay. You see a lot of these girls doing it. And I think it maybe is, you know, especially with Tumblr and social media, it's kind of made it more ever present, especially in the past few years. Truth be told, you know, I think there are women, even guys, that are just like, you know, really, is this worth my time? You know, is it worth my time to dress up as, you know, a Supergirl, as this other chick is dressing up as a even, you know, more, pardon me, they're using the term sluttier Supergirl. It's the same discussion that we have around Halloween, Jason. The one about, you know, dressing up for trick or treat. You know, kids dress up, and then the only other people that really dress up for Halloween are, you know, the chicken that's 20 something that's basically wearing everything thigh high and showing off skin. It's the same concept.
Mm-hmm.
Exact same concept. And I think maybe there are some cosplayers out there that are saying, well, you know, this is nice and all, but is it really worth my time? Is it really worth my money?
Well, and Osni's thoughts on that was, she said, yes, there were a lot less cosplayers this year. I'm going to try my best to convey your thoughts, Osni.
Do her voice.
Hold on. Okay. Because, no, that's totally not her
you
voice.
You have a terrible female voice.
No, because and Osni has a voice made for. Wait a minute, why am I saying that? Because she can hear me.
She can hear you.
Oh, I will kill you. There, yes, she can hear me. No. She did say a lot of cosplayers possibly were not able to get their badges. San Diego Comic-Con sold out in record time this year, and not everybody that's going to show off their costume was able to get a pass. There's so many other things that go along with San Diego Comic-Con now. If you have anything that's even remotely maybe a geek or nerd might be interested in it, you want to, you know, pimp it down at San Diego Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. So those badges are bought up by, you know, anybody that's got the money right then and there, which most people that are making their own costumes, they don't have that money right then and there.
That's true.
They're not
we need at least a week. So... Go ahead.
Okay. No, what I was also going to say too is, I don't know. It seems to me, and I'm not gonna slam the con by any means for what I'm about to say, but it's not really a comic con anymore. It's more like a hyped up media con. Okay, well, we're coming out with this new property, and we're going to show it in Hall A, and we're going to have people line up for 6 hours.
It's Hall
12,
H for that one.
Hall H, Hall J, Hall ampersand,
Put the
whatever.
shoes on and get to the point.
Well, no, he's got a point, and I really like what you're saying there because it's so true. They do a whole lot of releases over there, as far as like movies, video games, and that sort of thing. You know, it's less about the comics and more about the releasing.
Yeah, it's more about the moving picture these days than the written word. So it's I think, and I was listening to your interview or to the interview the other night on the Nerd Show. Yes, actually, I can't admit I listened to that show. But truth be told, I mean, what was her name again? I'm sorry, her name, what's her
Meredith Placco.
Meredith Placco. Okay, Meredith said something that really got me thinking concerning the whole planning of the con in essence, because it's like I mentioned previously. It's like, okay, you've got people waiting all day at Hall H. You have to sit in Hall H all day to wait to see what they want to see, but they have to go through 3 also ran events, kind of stuff like that. Also, it seems like that what she was talking about, preview night, has just become just a regular night for the event. And I think she also said she had a fear, and I'm going to have to agree with her on this. It's slowly but surely going to become like another E3 of pop culture media, whereas it seems like slowly but surely that the common fan, Johnny Q. Public from San Dimas is getting weeded out. Is getting weeded out of the event. They can't afford the event because the tickets are going too high. One thought, I talked about this with somebody here this week, especially about the event in particular, is that they really should look at doing kind of similar, I don't know, I'll throw an event like PAX has done. And I'm just using PAX as a video game convention. They've actually made it more truly fan-based. It's not a lot of people going out there and promoting product. It's actually people coming out doing stuff that people enjoy. And, of course, they talked about for years, especially with San Diego Comic-Con, not to mention the space issue, they've talked about Comic-Con moving for years as well. To either
as far as the space thing, that thing needs to get to a new venue.
I was going to say Anaheim Convention Center or L.A. Convention Center.
Well, okay, look, here's my thing. I have attended San Diego Comic-Con, and that hall, when it gets packed and people are trying to get through there, I am in way too close proximity to people that I do not necessarily want to be. Now, on that same note,
does it smell worse than 10 Freddy's on a hot, sweaty day?
Well, no, my thing is,
what?
Sorry, Freddy.
I really don't want to be a girl walking through that crowded of a hallway. I don't.
I think I'm more disturbed with the fact that at one point you wanted to be a girl.
After all this crap that I've heard, I think it would be the worst thing in the world to have to be a girl and walk through these damn crowds. Score.
Hey, I have to agree.
It's like that. It was like that at A-Kon this past year too, because the venue they went to, while it was bigger, there were parts of it that were narrower.
And that's where we're going for QuakeCon.
That's at the Anna.
Right? Dude, I got a sign here for you. I think this says it all.
What did you write?
I don't know.
Just put it up on camera, Jay.
What did you do?
He didn't clear this, by the way. Yeah.
Are you done? I hope you enjoy your fiber, because I'm about to feed you that damn sign.
I have to agree with the mysterious writer about this.
Anyway, okay. Some of the let's get back to it. Let's talk our top moments from Dallas Comic-Con. Let's get that in real quick.
You mean San Diego?
You mean
Comic-Con?
SDCC?
I said Comic-Con?
You said
Dallas Comic-Con.
Whatever, that's the only one I go to.
We know what you meant.
Whatever.
It's okay.
We love you.
It's okay.
Hey, don't pat me.
Give him a pat on the head and a cookie.
Give me that condescending pat.
I
Danger.
can say something.
I don't have a cookie.
What was your favorite moment from SDCC this year?
My favorite moment from some of the stuff I've watched, I would have to say the oh boy, it had to be the Doctor Who panel. It's actually a really good panel.
Oh, I thought that sign said, "Can we get back to talking about Comic-Con?"
Yeah, that too.
Can we get back to Comic-Con being about the comics? Now, if you had held that not in front of a mic stand, I could have read that.
Okay, well now you can read it.
Yeah, well.
Well, I will say the Doctor Who thing was good. From what I heard about the X-Files 20th anniversary panel, it was really good. I will say also the Marvel panel this year was, even though it's corporate.
Hey, one thing, man. Don't run down the.
All right, go ahead.
Let somebody else get a word in edgewise here. Matt,
all right, Matt,
please,
get yours in,
buddy.
I actually like the Marvel panel.
I knew you were going
to about to say it.
That's why I stopped him, because I knew that was because you went nuts over that.
I did. I was posting stuff on our little private news screen.
It was very
constantly, and I even posted a 13-minute long video of it. I loved that. Just there's so much.
We
stuff
can spoil
Hey,
what's
does-
happened, and I mean,
just Joss Whedon telling us what the Avengers 2 title is going to be, Age of Ultron, right? And then of course,
Mr. Hiddleston coming out on stage.
Yeah, that was unexpected and very happy.
That was just pure awesome.
Perfect.
I was going to talk about Jeremy Renner coming back as
Oh
well.
yeah. Jeremy Renner is confirmed to be Hawkeye for
Yeah, who
Avengers
cares?
2.
Yeah,
Who cares?
Because
I
she
do.
gets excited about that.
He's on my neck. Of course I care.
Look, I've got
That makes her
arrows.
happy in the neck area.
We are going to have problems with this. Anyway,
Oh crap!
Wearing them on your neck. That's why.
Miss
I'm,
Cora, what
I'm
about
actually
what
scared
about
to be
you?
in between you guys now.
And Nazni, since you're technically here, I want to know what your favorite moment
Really?
from
She's
Comic Con
here.
was too. Besides Harley Palooza.
You mean Des?
Yeah. Well, we call her Nazni on here. We all got real names. Go ahead.
The only thing I've actually gotten to watch actually has been the Marvel panel. Because of my weird hours at work, I haven't been able to watch anything else. But, not with that, I have really enjoyed looking at the pictures that have come out of Comic-Con, like all the cosplay pictures, event pictures, people having fun, since I couldn't be there.
It's okay next year.
Next year is
Next
going
year.
down.
We're starting to work on costumes. We're getting money together.
I'm not making a new costume. I'm just going to wear stuff I already have.
You say that.
I've
now.
never cosplayed, so I'll totally wear one.
I'm going as me. I think that's just pretty awesome enough.
It's
And
not.
frightening.
It's not.
I might go with Shay.
Of course, my favorite parts of all the major cons are we always get the big reveals for action figures and the plastic crap that I collect. Or I'm sorry, did I say crap? I meant crack. Anyway, got to see a lot of stuff for the Marvel Legends line, which Marvel is finally doing a Marvel Legends Black Widow figure for the Avengers line, which should have happened, when that first movie came out. She was the only character that did not get an action figure, and it was kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Bullshit.
A little
Travesty.
bit of bullshit.
And I do regret something because I wanted Inozny to pick me up a SDCC Metroplex.
Yeah, what did she do with that?
No, I didn't. I felt guilty because it's a 2-foot tall transformer inside of a box, and she's walking around in her costume, and she's got to carry this thing around all day. So I'm not going to subject a friend to that. I know what it's like to wait in a line to get this stuff, so I wasn't going to do that. And then they went on sale today
Oh.
for a total of 5 effing minutes. I flipped a desk at work today.
I thought that was because everybody's been putting spam on your desk, sir.
That's hilarious.
Let's not bring that
actually.
up. I
That's
don't-
really freaking funny.
Somebody keeps putting cans of spam on my desk. And when I find out who it is, I'm going to beat them to death with a can of spam. So what the... Okay, let me switch down to that camera now because you're putting other crap up here.
More stuff?
Hold on. Let me see.
What did you do?
Jason does...
What does it say?
Jason doesn't like condescending Pat.
and it's Pat. I like that. Okay, from Inozny, she said they didn't really get to see any panels. It's a lot of fun to hang out. Of course, it's like nerd family reunion when you go to these things. DC had a lot of cool stuff to show off. Lego booth had little tables for people to play with Legos. Well, that's all you really
that's
need.
awesome.
Who doesn't like
That's
Legos?
awesome.
Everybody loves Legos.
Yes. That probably is why she didn't go see any panels, because she was sitting there playing Legos the entire time.
But of course, we got to see some of our favorite, some of the stuff that's going to come out this. The one everybody was excited for, Superman versus Batman.
That's
The
interesting.
the
I don't know if
world's
I'm more
finest film.
excited.
Is
More
it
just
world's
interested.
finest, or
It's
is
kinda like
it-
a world's finest.
But someone at the panel quoted a line from The Dark Knight Returns, the famous line where Bruce Wayne has his hand around Clark's throat as he's defeating him in the battle and everything. To which I was like, well, that's not world's finest.
Right.
That's Dark Knight Returns. What is going? Is this one of those where I just have no idea what I'm talking about and somebody handed me a line to read? Or is this actually going to be what Batman versus? Is it going to be Batman versus Superman? Was that the?
That's what they said was
It's
the
in my-
title.
it's in my-
was
it's in
Batman
my news
versus
titles.
Superman.
Well,
I'm honestly very meh about this whole damn thing.
I mean, they haven't had enough build-up.
And the only reason they're pursuing this is because, it's like I said Sunday night. Ooh, look at all that money Marvel's making. I really would like to get some of that money. We should rush a movie through really quick with a crappy script. It's just.
well, Snyder and Nolan want to be the Joss Whedon or the DC universe there. They want to actually start making comic films.
Well, that's a little hard because they ain't.
I know.
Well, I know ultimately they want to get to the Justice League. I mean, that's the biggest thing that they want to do. But to sit there and just blast through a Superman versus Batman thing, no, you gotta take your time, let them meet each other, like, you know, do stuff like that.
Shake hands.
Exactly.
Eat, have a cup of coffee, you know.
Yeah.
Talk things out.
Like how it should have ended.
It should have, yes.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, no, that's just weird.
Wow.
What?
I'm gonna share something I shared on the Facebook page later.
Share with us.
Well, our little cosplayer Nazni unfortunately has someone who has made another page.
It looks just
under
like her.
name. No. They've stolen her actual pictures and are claiming to be her.
No.
What?
Yeah, we need to roll on this fool.
That's right.
Give me that page.
I will. Well, we're gonna harass this person, and what's worse is I don't know if this person, if English is their first language or something. Because, well, you know, she responds to them with, "What is your problem?" Their response, and I'll repeat verbatim because, and somebody help me translate this damn thing. "You can keep the page, but I have another worry. Okay, so the farm is leave me alone."
What?
Here's another beautiful comeback. You is when Ozzy confronts this person. "You is intelligence created by the order of the Black Knights."
Are those the knights that say
What
me?
the?
I do not understand a word of that, sir.
Do you understand? I don't know, but this person needs to take. Actually, this person had another page up, taking some of her Mad Moxie costume. So she's got, the person has. It's the same person created the page because they can't speak English or type it for anything. They created one for her Mad Moxie cosplay and one for her Harley Quinn cosplay.
Creepy.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is. That is really disturbing.
That's stalkerish.
Yeah, think about that. If we get up to a couple of thousand fans and stuff, that crap would be happening to us.
I think I'd be more flattered than anything.
Jason, I think I think you would be flattered if somebody cosplayed you.
Okay.
Who, me or Jason?
No.
Jason.
Both of us, whatever.
I would.
Anyway,
Really?
Yeah.
we've reported the page.
It's a
We've
pretty
tried to
easy
get it
costume.
removed
Yeah,
from
it's pretty
Facebook.
easy. You just walk
but,
around saying, "I'm Greek."
it's just really kind of creepy and stalkerish that they're just doing this. This is really just.
I'm a little weirded
And
out.
all it is pictures, and I think the page got yanked, and then they re-put it up, and they put up. Oh yeah, they re-put it up like June 21st, and all it is pictures. Oh, they're French. Clearly, they're French
Why do you say that?
because they can speak perfect French.
Sacre bleu.
I'd go with it.
They can type perfect French.
Well, broken English, perfect French. I'm
Anyway,
going to go French.
I'm saying Canadian.
I'll go curse him out.
These jackholes got to go. Anyway, yeah, just in case anybody sees that, we'll have a link up. Go harass this person. I have no mercy for them. That's not right. You don't steal
No.
somebody's. And Nazni has stitched her own costume. She's worked very hard on them. And being my friend, I don't appreciate it. This is basically somebody stealing her stuff. And they got like 27 likes on it.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. And they just re-put the page up. Anyway, we're going to deal with that person.
Absolutely.
That's
We're
not
going-
very nice.
We're going to France.
I was about to say, is that in the
We gonna
budget?
get
We're
some-
going to France now.
Are we gonna get some crepes and France fries?
Oh,
What?
danger.
Dude, I'm allowed.
No,
really
no,
bad.
that's not allowed.
That's
Anyway.
really bad.
Shut up, Matt.
So yeah. Anyway, that thing's got to go. Hopefully we can report them. I know it's frustrating for her, right? Because she can't like even yell at the person because they can't even respond.
No.
Your intelligence created by the Black Knights. What the hell is this organization?
What?
I mean, there's the Black Council. I mean, we got that. I mean, but y'all don't know about. Y'all don't even know about that.
Is that like
Rob and I
Brotherhood?
were talking about that today. Y'all don't need to know about that. There's a bantha on the table again.
Interesting.
Yes. It,
You know,
it just landed here.
I bought the
Again?
tauntaun for my daughter. She loves it.
Has she been chewing on it?
No, but she did try to cut it open and put other toys inside.
I thought
Oh my God, that's precious.
it smelled worse on the outside.
No. Oh God. And I thought they smelled bad on the inside. Oh. Anyway.
Outside.
Anyway. Sorry about that. Okay. So We're all in agreement.
One thing on Comic-Con though was I posted this as well because I went crazy for like an hour.
Cocoa Puffs.
Where the Walking Dead trailer.
I watched that.
4-minute long Walking Dead trailer, so good, and it made me so excited for the season.
So ready.
Yeah.
My body is ready.
I will say one thing that got my attention as well, and I'm still looking for a copy of this online, is they did a Guardians of the Galaxy sizzle reel.
Oh.
They went out. They've only been doing it about a couple of weeks. They put together a sizzle reel already, kind of a Usual Suspects type thing.
And of course we had.
I'd love to find it. I'd like to see this.
We had Miss Karen Gillian. She is getting into character.
She ain't got no hair.
You know what? We're gonna.
Nope.
Oh, I was going to say one other thing from Comic-Con I like was the...
She's going to kill you.
No, she's going to get killed by me. She's got a problem. Anyway, we were having a discussion before the broadcast started.
Over the break, we might not have Cora anymore. Stay tuned.
Probably not.
Or might not have Jason.
But she
stay tuned
shaved
again.
her head. Her lovely red hair.
Her lovely locks.
For who's she playing again?
Was it not Neptune?
No.
Moondragon.
Moondragon, yeah.
So that's some dedication because she's going to keep that shaved. I mean, they started principal photography like this week. So
Yep.
It's going to be probably a good 6
hey,
months to a year.
It's the summertime, it's freeing.
Well, she's also she's also doing NTSF SD SUV, right? She's joined the cast.
What the hell did you just
On
spell?
Adult Swim.
Say.
Did you ever watch? You never watch NTSD SV or SD SUV?
Can you say it?
Are you spelling a word?
It's a TV. It's a show on Adult Swim, dude.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's an acronym.
Yeah.
It's a big acronym.
Say the
National Terrorist Strike Force San Diego Sports Utility Vehicle.
Thank you.
Wow.
No, I can't say that I've watched it.
You've never watched it?
I
haven't
not.
watched it.
No.
It's got Paul Scheer on it, and
I have seen it.
she's joined the cast. It's really I'm kind of excited for her. I hope she puts in a fun little performance.
Okay, hopefully her hair grows back. But
she's wearing the ginger wig.
Somebody called her out on that, didn't they?
That was me.
No. Somebody called her out at the panel and said, like, "Are you wearing a wig?"
I think so.
And she was like, "That."
Might as well.
She should have like thrown it out of the crowd.
I think.
Well, that's what we're telling you, man. Like, Comic-Con's all about big reveals. It's the media day.
I think it would have been
It's
funny
okay.
if she had drawn a
We can't
smiley face on the top of her.
It's okay. We can't.
Uh-oh,
People are
kids.
like afraid to pass behind us.
No, you guys can come on in.
Hey, guys. Come on in.
We like to show traffic in the store.
Hi.
Yeah.
It looks more natural.
Comic
Just
books.
keep walking by like 5 or 6 times. We'll be like, there's so many people.
Change your shirt each time.
Exactly. Yes.
Walk with an accent. I like her.
That is a
I like
good
her
book.
too.
Oh, my God.
Should have her on the show.
Walk with an accent.
So
She
Sounds
loves
like
her
it.
some Hawkeye. Oh my
Oh,
God. These
no.
two just became best friends.
how are we
Congratulations.
able to find 2 of these people in the same city?
That's a shock of shocks.
I know. 2 people that like Hawkeye.
Hey, I like Hawkeye.
I live with
No,
one.
you don't.
I don't love Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye.
Exactly,
There's
okay.
a difference.
All right.
Now, do you like old school Hawkeye where he's dressed like a circus clown, or do you like
Yes.
modern Hawkeye?
I like modern Hawkeye.
Both.
Yeah, me
more.
too.
I like modern Hawkeye.
Both.
You're like anything
That was like
Hawkeye.
the most the most unflattering and most unuseful costume ever of a hero was circus Hawkeye. You know, I mean, really.
Oh, really? I
Well,
thought the one where
he
he
did
had
come from
What?
the circus.
Yeah, no capes. Exactly.
really? I
He
thought
didn't have a cape.
But he had a pointy mask.
So?
And
Yeah.
that's
That
been,
man has a purpose.
and that's been 30 seconds of Hawkeye talk.
Well, it's
here on
Hawkeye.
SCNS Live.
Which makes me happy.
Join us next week where we cut it down to 20 seconds.
Yeah, we throw in 10 seconds of spam.
Yes. What are you doing? You're
What
looking
are
up stuff
you
right now, aren't you?
doing?
Oh, you're looking
Oh,
for
no.
Circus Hawkeye right now.
That's not Circus Hawkeye. That's 60s Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That is bad
With
Hawkeye.
that- with
I
man
can't respect
dress.
any character
Man
that
in
wore
man dress.
this.
However, if you saw Jeremy Renner wearing that outfit,
Oh.
you would go insane.
Hubba hubba.
Yeah, probably.
She's like envisioning it right now.
I am disturbed.
They're
She
both
is-
envisioning it.
Hawkeye wore a miniskirt.
Everyone is
Yes, he did.
envisioning Hawkeye or Jeremy Renner in that outfit. Like, it's insane.
I'm
What's
pretty
going
sure there's some internet rule out there that would cover that. So anyway, we're trying to get back to SDCC. Okay, anybody have anything else to add to SDCC? Because we're going to start talking comics now.
Oh.
No, can't say that, dude.
And Matt, that's a huge stack of comics. In front
I
of me.
do have a huge stack of comics.
That's his bathroom reading for the week.
This is my everything
For the month.
Well, I want you
for
to
the
go
week.
ahead and try to pick something out of there to talk about.
I've already picked.
Absolutely.
I know you have, and I know Cora has. So I will. Hold on. I'm getting stuff.
Dead air.
Text it to me. Oh,
Dead
who's
air.
actually texting me?
Deader. Deader.
I got a text from Matt saying he's on his way.
There.
Oh, okay. Well, you're on your way.
Yeah, I'm here. Thanks
I
for
guess-
getting
I
that
guess
at
I didn't
5:30
receive
when I
that.
left.
I think it was another message. Anyway, Danger, why don't you kick it off? What have you got? down
Okay, well, this was handed by the way, this is Picks from the Rack from our friends at
there? Lone Star Comics.
Lone Star Comics.
3100
Plano.
Independence Parkway, Plano, Texas.
Soon to be.
Soon to be collected. I
Very
like
soon.
saying that.
I know you do. All right, so let's start off with a couple of new books. Let's start off with this very, very, very hot and awesome special edition Lone Star Limited Edition of 750 cover of Fathom. Haven't read the book yet. Checked out the cover. It looks like a typical Fathom adventure. Okay, excellent, excellent. Rock and roll, rock and roll. It's a cool cover. I like it. She's in a Lone Star two-piece. God bless Texas. What? Yes.
You're such
Also,
a
want to talk
horn
about is a
dog.
super double-sized special here. Actually, my buddy Rick Cromack pointed this out to me. That's right, kids. It's the 50th issue of Elephant Man. You ever read this book? Good book.
No, I haven't. I have
Basically,
not.
it's a world where there are human animal hybrids that live in the world. They have human DNA and animal DNA, and they walk upright, and they've kind of become part of society. They do everything, and of course, Elephant Man's sort of like, what's he, detective, hitman kind of thing. He's kind of like Sam. He's like the Sam Spade of walking elephants. His name is Hippo Flask. Hippo Flask. All right, and here's the deal. Now, if you buy this, it's a 64-page because if you flip it over, it's a reprint of issue 1, so you can start from the beginning. Very nice.
Ooh,
You don't see a lot of
Nice.
these 2-in-1s anymore, really. This is kind of a rarity. Now, one new, and this is not a new book, but this came out, this is the director's cut. That's right, guys. It's all sketches all the time. It's a reprint of Superman Unchained #1. If you've seen this book the first time, great. This time, even better, because it's now in black and white. The two most beautiful colors out there.
My goodness.
All right. And now a book that actually came out last week that I'm a fan of, that both Cora and I have really dug. That's right, kids. Batman 66.
Nice.
This is awesome. I got to show you some of the art in here.
That is legit.
It's like
It's
old school. It's like
awesome.
old school 4-color.
Oh my gosh.
I love
Look
this.
at the Riddler.
Yeah, it's Frank Gorshin, man.
Oh
He's
my
back.
gosh.
And it's just as campy as you could ever want it.
Well, see,
I am so
that's
happy.
the problem. Batman has just been so serious and so dark for a while. He just needs a little bit of fun.
Yeah, because he's Batman.
I'm Batman.
Just
Swear to me.
try to do it like Adam West.
Swear to me.
Yes. Yes, Stick.
Some days you just can't get rid of a
Give a
bomb.
Or is it?
Jumping Jupiter's Batman. What?
You know what I need is I need a can of Bat Shark repellent. Really do.
Oh, I love Bat
I have an
Shark
announcement
repellent.
to make. I found out
What?
we can now curse in the chat channel. I just changed the settings.
Congratulations. Okay, do want to do a couple of quick ones here that do have some tie to.
Kids, don't repeat what you're reading.
Okay, a couple of quick ties to another Batman book here and another Superman book, ironically, because it's issue 2 of Batman Superman. The world's finest are back in the new 52. Let's see what they do, and it's actually a very good book. Looks like the end of it. Wow. I'm not spoiling, but look who shows up at the end of the book, and she's not happy.
No, she is
She is not.
Not
Meow.
at all.
Okay, that's one you want to pick up. A couple of notes here. This book here, Sheltered, is going to be probably one of the next big film licenses. It's kind of like an pre-apocalyptic. It's kind of like the next Walking Dead in a lot of ways.
Why do you keep getting coaching on this? You're supposed to read that over there.
I have been reading it. I gave it a quick read through. It's like Walking Dead. It's very stark. It's very dark. It's very twisted. It's yeah. It's
The Crawling Dead, yeah.
It's the Toddling Dead. See, there's an idea for a children's series, The Toddling Dead. You can put it over there with the Archies and Veronicas, you know.
That's happening. The zombie Riverdale.
That's right. I heard about that. Okay. Let's see. Two other books. One Freddie gave me is, of course, a brand new Army of Darkness book. Army of Darkness versus Hack and Slash. which Ash and Young Slush get together and kick some serious ass. Very nice. There's a lot of dismemberment in this one. I think you'll enjoy this, sir. A lot of dismemberment.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Of course, by the way, a book we talked about last week, Red Sonja 1. Good one. And one that really caught my eye because I'm a fan of pulp. That's right, kids. 2 of my favorite pulp stars are doing a crossover team up. That's right, kids. It's Rocketeer and Spirit. I love pulp. I love pulp books.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think the pulps were some of the best writing and best stories in comics, man. Of course, it's not all spandex and big boobs and everything else.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, exactly. There's some real writing in here, kids. Yeah, it's I think it's Mark Waid and Paul Smith did this, so it's a good book. So guys,
I found a GIF.
You found a GIF?
I found a GIF. Somebody we know.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
Wow, that's so cute.
I saw that. I was going to my Facebook page, and I was like, "What the?"
Okay, son, you wanna show them some of the books you're looking at this week?
I'm gonna destroy. Oh, are you talking to Matt or me?
I'm talking to Matt.
He's
moron.
talking to Matt, but I think Cora should go next. Let me go.
Go
last.
ahead, kid.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I haven't had a chance to actually read them yet, but I was going through our stack of new comics this week, and I picked out the ones that looked interesting to me. And, of course, because I love him so much, I picked up Aquaman number 22.
The Fish Whisperer.
I will cut you.
He's the Fish Whisperer.
Anyway.
I was going to make that joke as well. I'm happy I did not.
Great
Do you both want to die today?
No.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right. Let her
If
get
we're
her,
all
let her get
dying,
her
I
review out.
guess.
Anyway,
I
I started reading a little bit of it and kind of flipping through it, and this is actually a good jumping on point if you haven't read Aquaman yet, since it talks about no previous things. It's starting a new chapter, a new story, so there's no chance of, oh crap, well I don't know what's going on, there's action everywhere and I don't understand.
He's talking to giant seahorses.
I will kill you.
What?
Oh,
Jason, do I have your permission to kill him?
Always.
Go ahead. bring
Awesome. But it looks good, and Aquaman is more than just the fish whisperer. Jerk.
it. Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
I also picked out of our stack something that I haven't read through yet, but it looks good. It's called Steam Wars.
What the crap is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I need to have this camera on you. By the way.
That actually is a good book.
There you go.
By the way, Aquaman.
Sorry. That was my bad.
But I picked up from our little thing Steam Wars, because steampunk fashion is very awesome and
Mhm.
caught my
Absolutely.
eye. And flipping through it, everybody has awesome costumes. The artwork is actually pretty good, and it looks like it actually has a pretty good story from what I've read of it so far. I mean, it looks good.
It's interesting. It's new. It's kind of different.
Yeah, and then of course, Batman 66, which Danger stole already.
Well,
so
actually, no,
It
that's
does
one.
that.
That's one in common. I think we really like this week. It's a great book.
it is. It reminds me of all of of watching Batman when I was a kid.
I'm just
Which-
waiting for them to start bringing out like the crummy villains like Egghead. You know.
Yeah, I want the crummy villains.
Yeah.
I
I
like
want
the-
them to go have an adventure. In
Oh, kind of like
Londinium.
Beware the Batman, huh? Matt, I saw that, and I hate you for making me watch it.
Yeah,
We
so
hate
it's
You
Yeah.
okay.
lied to me.
It's okay.
You lied to me. You lied to me on purpose, too.
I did, actually. I wanted you to watch it.
You bastard!
Matt, you're just being a jerk, man.
You tricked me.
Yes, I did.
It was on the It was on the in demand, and I clicked it. I'm like, all right, we'll check this out. What the
Yeah.
is
it's-
this?
It's really weird.
I didn't like it.
I don't think. I think it'll get better. Just the first episode with that pig dude. I'm like, no.
And I was like, is he really a frog?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna move on to some comics. All right,
Mr. Frog.
Of course, I picked up this week's new Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. We're getting the Dinobots integrated more into the Transformers Prime continuum, which I'm enjoying the ride on that. I'm just wondering where it's all going to end. Is this going to continue after the series itself gets canceled, and eventually we have some Dinobots? It seems like this is how they're going to appease us fans who want the Dinobots in Transformers Prime. Other enjoyable book this week is Deadpool number. This is 13.
Of course, you take the Deadpool
Deadpool.
one,
Yeah,
dude.
you
Dude, it is.
You should have
bum.
saved it for me.
It is Deadpool with
Game
Luke
up on
Cage
that
and
for
Iron
sure.
Fist in the 70s.
Oh,
my
right. Now there's a book I want to
That's
see.
legit.
And if you look on the cover, he has.
Does he have an afro?
He has an afro with a pick in it.
Oh,
That's
Oh, that thing. Hold on.
amazingness.
Hold on. It doesn't have a fist on it, but it has Deadpool symbol, so it's all right.
I'm so upset right now.
The question is that Deadpool in his mind, or is that a real Deadpool adventure?
Yeah,
Good
we'll
question.
just go with it.
Okay.
Anyway, the other. I knocked my camera down. With it.
You.
Great job. Great job.
actually looks pretty cool.
That is awesome.
went out live.
Cora just punched him so hard the camera went off.
I hit the camera right with the comic. Oh man. Anyway, from IDW, The Crow, Curari #2. This is written by James O'Barr.
All right.
So this is a return. This is very twisted
Like all
and
Crow stories.
not. You want to get this. It's a little bit darker, but that's what you want from The Crow anyway. If you read a lot of Crow stories, this is. If you're a fan of the license, you want to get this. So there. I'll leave it at that. Get my camera right
You
again.
mean the license didn't continue with Eric Draven? I know. I'm just messing with you.
Sacrilege.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Dickhead.
I will say I love Crow. It's a great anthology.
You
It's
could
just
maybe almost have it 'cause he
each
talks too
Crow
loud.
gets a different story. It works nicely. How twisted? Are we talking Ludcraft twisted here? Are we talking?
No. This is O'Barr twisted. Anyway, third part of the Trinity War, Justice League Dark. That has these really shiny covers. I'm wondering at this. We're halfway through this, and already I'm like, okay, where are y'all going with this? I was expecting two Justice Leagues to fight. I'm getting to that point with this book.
Yeah.
It's I'm sticking with it because I'm halfway through. But honestly, if issue 4 doesn't really pan out, I probably won't get anything until issue 6. Just because I'm kind of sick of it now. There was one fight. There was like a couple of pages of a fight, and that's it. I was expecting Justice Leagues to fight, and I'm not getting that. So anyway, the other one we got is third part of the Hellfire Saga from Wolverine and the X-Men.
Oh, you bastard.
This is actually turning out really good. I'm on board for this because the whole premise of this storyline is they have the Xavier Academy. The other one is they have the Hellfire Academy because the evil little mutants got to be trained somewhere, right? Which is kind of a nod to some of the older X-Men comics where they actually had the Hellions in it. So yeah, I'm liking this. Seeing Sauron as an instructor at a school is awesome. Because when they get it was one of the previous comics, he gives demerits by taking their life force. Because that's what Sauron does, you know. Anybody else know about nobody loves on Sauron? No love for Sauron, huh?
No,
Not really, nah.
Big dinosaur man, no love for Sauron.
It's
got a pointy head.
Huh?
Here.
I
Okay.
like dinosaurs.
Anyway, Matt, did you get anything you want to talk about real quick? Or you need a little bit more time? We can actually come back after the break and you can get a couple in.
You could.
He needs some private office time.
We do have like
The
5
new
minutes
annual,
before the break.
First annual.
Let me take a look at it. Yeah. Give me a second. When we come back from the break,
Is there a
I'll do.
dog-
Okay, we do
Dog
have 5
story
minutes
in
for
there?
the break. Huh?
Was there a dog story in that Hawkeye annual?
No, there's
Jesus.
not.
Anyway, coming back from the break, we're going to have damn. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh,
Old age.
I actually have not plugged our boys over there at Cinelinks.com.
Yeah, we are
let's talk about those
powered
guys.
by
Actually, yeah.
Cinelinks.
Yeah, yes, this is SCNS Live.
Proward.
Now,
by
and
Cinelinks.
I'll be working it into a new title sequence. But yeah, we are powered by Cinelinks now. And go to Cinelinks.com because we're actually writing articles on the site. Danger, you put one up.
I put a couple up already.
I put up a review for RIPD. I did a SDCC story. I'm actually going to be conducting an interview come Friday.
Oh, that's right.
And I'll be announcing it on the Facebook page tomorrow. It's just going to be a phone-in interview. We'll have it up on the Cinelinks website for everyone to hear. It is someone who has played, when you see, it's one of those actors when you see him all the time, you're kind of like, oh, I know that guy. So maybe we'll announce it at the end of the show.
Sure.
But we're going to be doing a phone-in interview with him. It's going to be awesome. I'll be doing that Friday morning. But yeah, go to Cinelinks and check out some of our articles. We have our own section over there under Cutscenes, SCNS
us.
Live. And we partnered up with not just Cinelinx, though. We got to meet another compatriot of ours now over at the Father Gamer podcast, another fellow nerd.
Oh, yeah.
Who loves to do toy reviews, loves to talk games, so he fits right in with the family. We were talking. We were talking like, okay, we don't want to like be mixing up our toy reviews. We don't want to like start stepping on each other's toes. So
Yeah.
it's amazing. I found someone else who likes the plastic crack.
Father Gamer's great, though.
Oh, it was great.
He is.
Yeah, we
he
had
is
this,
amazing.
a big Skype meeting. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was awesome meeting all these people. We just need to like now. I know it's nice to meet over Skype, but I want all of our people like in a room with alcohol and charred meat products that we can eat.
I was gonna say, how about
What do they call those? Barbecue. There.
How about we do this?
I'm
Why
cooking.
Why don't we go to Golden Corral and take a 40 with us?
No, we're not ever going to
I'm
Golden
never
Corral.
going to
Oh.
Golden Corral. Are you crazy?
Oh, Golden Corral's awful.
Hell
know.
no.
Were you not
Now-
here for the last one?
Whoa.
Show?
I told the story.
Oh, God.
Now, if Golden Corral would like to partner
think I
with
pooped
us,
my mouth
we
a
are
little bit.
totally fans of Golden Corral.
I like the chocolate one.
No. Hell no. Ain't no
How about
amount of
the
money to
cotton
make me
candy
tell
machine?
that lie. Ain't no amount of money to make me tell that lie. Hell no. Anyway.
Yeah. By the way, I want to throw a quick shout out before we go to break.
Okay.
Somebody I know got a Best of D award from D Magazine. That's great. Alice Assad over at the Dallas Observer. You probably know her from her food columns, mommy columns on the blog. She got a Best of Dallas for Best Blogger. So congratulations, Alice. We love you, girl.
Woo!
Hopefully, you know what? Here's what we want to do. Here's our goal. Here's our goal immediately starting today. We're going to go after trying to get a Best of D award from the D Magazine.
Oh!
I think we should go for it.
Nazi
Absolutely.
just said she loves Golden Corral.
You like the mashed
Oh.
potatoes? The mashed potatoes good.
She gonna. Hey,
Why
wait.
did you put that voice on?
Stop.
Mashed potatoes.
liking
I like
it.
potatoes.
Sounds really racist.
Stop
to be
liking
racist.
Golden Corral. She likes their steak.
Teask? What's a teask?
There's Teask. Teask.
I love Tisk.
And I cannot
Go
lie.
for a nice hunk of Teask right now. You know.
In Russia, Tisk fork you.
Thanks, Yakov.
Thank you.
Anyway, we are going to break. I'm going to put up the after hours show that we did this weekend. It was Danger's birthday this weekend, by the way, guys.
Happy
For the
birthday.
two people at the table that were not there.
I was
Yeah,
not there.
slackers.
I'm sorry. I was at a friend's wedding.
I
Give it
were.
Pretty
That late
nasty
at
look
night.
right now.
Mhm.
It
I-
started at 6:30.
I don't want to hear you.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mr. I had to work a shift on Saturday night.
He did. Well, he was working.
Hey, somebody has to keep the city of Dallas safe.
That's Brawman's job.
That's Brawman's job, dude. Not Panty Boy.
Well, Brawman was over at your place, so Panty Boy had to do something.
Well, actually, I'm trying to arrange an interview with Brawman, the protector of our city. Because he's a good guy.
Let's
I
have an
think we
exclusive
need to, feature him on this show a little bit. He lifts us and separates us from the crime.
I would love to have a
It's
one-on-one
Holds
One-on-one
interview.
us. And anyway, that interview we just got to get the digitizing software so we don't reveal his identity to the world. So anyway,
That's fine.
that comes later on. Anyway, but go check out Cinelinx.com. We're going to be doing a lot more artwork that shows that we are partnered up with them. A lot of great writers on that site. A lot of SDCC news. I did have one thing to add before we go to break. And last Friday, I went to go see R.I.P.D.
Oh. Okay.
It was the wife's pick. I was kind of wanting to see this movie just because you had Jeff Bridges talking like this again.
yeah.
So he's being Rooster Cogburn, the dude.
I was
all
about
over
to
again.
say, yeah,
I'm
he
actually
was,
okay with that.
he was about to be.
Unfortunately, about a quarter into this movie, I was like, "Oh, I've seen this movie before. It's Men in Black 4 with different people."
Just no black guy.
Actually, no, there was no black guy.
No.
Although Mary Louise Parker was very entertaining. It was. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the
Hong was in
movie,
it.
but it was very simplistic. It followed a very basic plot, and I can't give it a pass for that. I can say I enjoyed it, but as far as like it being original, I will not give it that. It was pretty lackluster.
It's formulaic. It's a summer movie
a summer movie was Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
or vacation.
So hell with everything. Everything else, the measuring stick is Pacific Rim, and if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. All right, just go to hell.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
to.
You can get out.
Hey, by the way, can I give a quick?
There you go. Thank you.
Before we go to break, can I give one quick shout out?
Who?
You've
Wait.
already
You just gave
given
a
one
shout out.
quick
I'll, tell you,
shout
I'll,
out.
I'll say my other one for after the break.
Okay, no, who is it? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, our my favorite movie theater is doing its outdoor viewings again this weekend.
You mean the one that ain't open yet?
The one that will be open soon. They're doing
No, the one that ain't open yet. You heard me,
kids. Last weekend or weekend before, Dazed and Confused. This weekend or last weekend, Lost Boys. This weekend, The Goonies.
Oh snap!
That's right. So,
really?
Yeah,
Goonies?
Roll Roadshow. They're doing The Goonies this Saturday night, man. Get there early.
Well, actually,
Alamo Richardson.
Our weather is actually saying it's going to be raining Saturday. So,
roll.
Which I'm sorry, I want rain in summer in Texas.
Way
that
to
rain came through today. I was like, all right, bring it.
Way to rain on their parade.
Oh,
How about if there's a chocolate rain?
Yeah, thank you. This is what I'm here for.
Anyway, all right, guys, we are going to take a break. Should I play the woman that pissed off at the weather?
Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
I played it before the break. I played it after hours, but I think everyone needs
This
to.
is
Everyone
by the way,
has to hear this.
I am warning you right now.
Yeah.
Don't let the kiddos hear this because this is a video
Go
from
get
a
him a
woman
snow
in
cone
San
or-
Francisco, very angry at the weather. It's basically a customer service complaint to God. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. You're watching SCNS Live.
Earmuffs, kids.
It is 91,000 damn degrees. I am sitting right next to my air conditioner. Right next to it. I requested, okay? He need to heat the houses of the people who was begging for summer all damn winter and fall. All the motherfuckers that was making pictures and special little telegrams and counting down the days till summer. I can't wait to be on the beach. I can't wait to enjoy myself and be in the sun. Well, then you put the sun in they fucking living rooms and you make my damn living room snow. I cannot do this, okay? The Lord need to delegate temperature and weather to somebody else. Where the hell is Moses? Talk to Moses about this shit because the Lord is out of control and I cannot deal with this. I am not tropical. I'm not a damn toucan. This is too goddamn much. It should not be so damn hot that I'm up here having dreams about me being on fire. Everybody getting on my damn nerves. So goddamn hot. Shit. Oh. Everybody's getting on my nerves. Everybody's kids is getting on my nerves. These niggas downstairs keep barbecuing every damn day. Every damn day. Every day can't be a holiday. Every day can't be a holiday. It's not a celebration. Who the hell paying for this damn meat? Barbecuing every goddamn day. For what? Shit. Oh, it's hot. I'ma slit somebody's throat over this heat. I'ma lose my fucking mind. I get it why people just start shooting during the summer. Don't give me no firearms because I'm about to go the hell off. I do not do this. This is not what I do. I'm not. Hell no. Shit. No. Jesus, be a raindrop for Central Air because I cannot breathe.
You want me to come in or you want to do it, Jay?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another hour of super cool nerdiness. I am Jason the X back with Cora, Matt, and
the good professor.
That guy.
Oh, that guy. Is that my official title? Oh, it's that guy.
That's right, Carlos Danger.
Actually, my name is Ron Mexico.
You still don't? Do you know what the Carlos Danger?
I know the Carlos Danger thing. Yes, I know. I've read about Mr. Wiener's Wiener.
Actually, I'm thinking Anthony
just hot
Weiner
dogging it
is.
Oh!
Well, see, my thing is, I don't think Anthony Weiner is exactly guilty here.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. Just Chris Danger, Carlos Danger. The similarities are too much.
Oh,
for me.
he's got a blocker. I've wanted to have a blocker on the internet. Somebody with my name to do all the really terrible stuff so I can't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, and I think Chris is actually using. No, don't do that into a microphone.
You know, dude.
Good strategy.
Dude, you know what? I got to go smack him around a little bit because he's stealing. He's still. I got to smack that salami around a little bit. Set him straight.
Are you?
I'm sorry,
Hold on.
what?
I'm sorry.
What?
Are you talking about hitting me?
What are you talking about?
Yes, I'm talking about you, meathead.
You're talking about hitting me.
You just said I have to slap that salami.
Archie, don't call him meathead.
This is. I'm a person.
Shut up, Edith.
That Rob said I'm going to hit you with Jason.
Oh,
I'm gonna hit you.
MMA moves right
He's
here
like,
on this
I love how
so basically,
I love how
slap
Rob,
me with the salami.
no, I love how Rob put that up. He was like, I'm gonna hit you
baloney.
with Jason.
He is a big Bologna.
Bologna. Bologna.
Canadian is Bologna.
Is it have
So Rick,
and it's not
welcome
really bologna, it's actually Canadian bacon.
of course we have
Nice.
Mr. Rick Cromack of Lone Star Comics,
Lone
soon
Star
to
Comics in
be
Plano. Wow.
something else.
And you guys have been teasing this.
I love saying it.
By the way, I cannot hear myself on my cans. So
They turned me down earlier. They don't like me.
No,
Do
it's
you need
not.
do you need to turn them up?
It's not the king. It's
turn me
Cromack.
on. Turn me on, Jason.
Rick Cromack.
Hold on, it's not that. It's not that. Hang on. It's
Echo.
You have to find which one of the
Sibilance, sibilance.
I can sort of
buttons
hear
is on
myself
his.
now. All right, cool. So yeah, you guys have been teasing this all show, and I've been wanting to jump like across the table and be like, "But this is my announcement." No, Kitty, this is my Popeye. It's a bad kitty.
My KFC.
That can't see.
All right, so Jason, since you've already kind of like broken the news anyway, you want to kind of intro all this?
We broke it last week.
You broke
We
it last
really
week?
did.
Yeah, we were putting this up last week. We were like, oh, guess what? Guess what?
All right.
can't
We
keep
broke it
this
like
secret
Kate Middleton's water.
Oh.
But no.
Too soon.
But since this
Oh.
is
feel like
your
it's not a
store,
bad thing,
I would
though.
like an
true.
official announcement from.
Okay. Okay, so I'll try and take a long story and make it very, very short.
Short.
Our owners, Buddy and Judy Saunders, founded Lone Star Comics in Buddy's garage back when he was attending college. And for the last 50-plus years, they have run a variety of enterprises. They began, as I said, as a mail-order business. They moved into the retail environment in 1977. And I think Jason's about to smack somebody. Nice.
Jason, stop.
Okay.
So I was
Seriously,
a foil.
man. Ow.
This entire
Oh,
thing
that
was just
hurt.
being a foil for the. You all right there?
No, I'm not.
Wimp.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
This is the shoulder I have problems with, man.
Rape. Rape.
Do the other.
It wasn't consensual, dude.
So
We got the evidence. We call the cops now.
Oh, you're interrupting Rick. He's talking.
He's interrupting Rick. You see how that works? We have been Lone Star Comics Plano since 1988, and we've been on both sides of the shopping center. But we will close our doors on August 30th. On August 30th,
No.
Lone Star Comics in Plano.
No.
And then we will reopen after 2 days to swap out signage and computer systems, and at some point, hopefully, an air conditioner.
Spit.
And we will reopen as Collected Comics, Games, and Gifts.
Woo.
He's got a sign.
Yeah.
Show him the
I
side.
like that.
Our store and the Hearst location have been acquired by Collected, and Collected is actually owned by friends of ours and friends of the show as well.
That's
Brent
right.
Irwin, who is the president, CEO, publisher of Ape Entertainment.
We like that guy.
Brent, we love him.
Yeah, Brent's been a friend of Lone Star for a very long time, and his partner is Ron Killingsworth, who recently was the director of retail operations and special programs for the Fort Worth Museum of Science and Technology. That's how I first met him. He recruited me to do a lecture on the history of Superman, and they're both fantastic friends of all of us here at the store, and we're incredibly excited to be working with them. But at the same time, we're really, really proud of our association with Lone
get
Star
it.
Comics and Buddy and Judy Saunders, who created really what is an empire here in Lone Star Comics here in the Metroplex. We had 9 stores at one point in the heyday of the 90s. Of course, the market's changed a little bit since then, but so Hearst, our Hearst location, and us are becoming the second and third stores in the Collected chain. They opened their first store in Fort Worth earlier this year off the TCU campus.
Oh, that's right.
Our Mesquite location of Lone Star Comics is being spun off and will be owned and operated by our longtime regional manager, Aaron Settle. And he is going to be calling that Urban Legends Comics, and we hope that you'll check him out in Mesquite because he's got some fantastic ideas down there, and he's got a great staff. And then Lone Star Comics will continue as both mycomicshop.com, which actually they're going to be increasing their abilities with
Really?
that website.
Very nice.
I was wondering about that.
Yep, and it is hands down the world's largest, most comprehensive, and most shoppable place online to find new comics, back issues, compilations, graphic novels, and other collectibles and auctions that are rapidly becoming part of their expanding business empire online. Lone Star Comics will remain at the flagship location, which is 1 block south of the UTA campus in Arlington, as well as at their Hewlin Mall location in Fort Worth. But we're super excited, and again, a nod to the past and what we are going to try to do. What is our mission statement? is to maintain the incredible quality of customer service and selection and just the friendly neighborhood comic book shop environment that you find at Lone Star Comics, and put our own little spin on it, and as the baton is passed to a new generation and as we move further into this new century.
Wow.
So we're excited.
Can we still come over here and do this thing?
Well, actually, yes. And one of the things that we're really excited about is a broadening and deepening partnership with you guys and some of our other partners, like Derek Royal and Andy from Comics Alternative. And
those guys make me feel so dumb sometimes.
I mean, me too. Yeah. And this is my business.
It happens to me all the time, so I just like.
But also,
Derek's awesome.
They're great
but
guys.
Also, I haven't had a chance to actually congratulate you guys on air about the Cinelinks deal.
Well, thank you, sir.
Which is amazing. I kind of feel like the Godfather. I kind of feel like the Godfather of all this, because they and you guys came together for the first time here in our store.
We're assembling a nerd empire now.
The assault on all media. So for anybody that comes by Lone Star Comics the weekend of Labor Day, we will be closed on Saturday and Sunday, but not to worry. Here's our new signage, and familiarize yourself with it. And we will be reopening on Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd. So yeah, we're jazzed.
I am very excited. I first off, I want to say congratulations are in order to you guys.
And the staff here, yeah.
You guys have done some amazing work. And I mentioned this. I mentioned this to you privately, but I haven't mentioned it publicly on air. You really have helped us tremendously. And we take that as a blessing. We greatly appreciate it. You've been amazing to us. You let us come to your store, frequent, make fun of Shay on occasion. In fact, we may be bringing him on the show here shortly. I've got to go find him in the store.
Well, I actually let him off today, just so that he wouldn't bother
Well, I'm not
us.
talking that Shay. I'm talking the other Shay that you got.
That's Freddie. Don't do that to
No,
Freddie.
not him. The one that never mind. You'll have to see what we're talking about in a few minutes. But no, but in truthfulness, you guys have gone above and beyond with us every single time we've come here. You've been friendly. You've heard. Yes, I'm thumbing my ride down the road here. Really, dude, you've done an amazing job, and I want to congratulate you, Brett Irwin, everybody with Collected, and we're wanting to be with you guys for many, many, many years to come. So.
Well, a single tear streams down my cheek, but no, really, really seriously, thank you. I don't know if too many people who watch the show know, but I spent a number of years in broadcasting. At the college level, and then again producing an overnight nationally syndicated talk radio show. I was an entertainment journalist and film reviewer for a number of years, and so I know exactly what it takes to make it in this business. And like I told you guys, I think the first time that you came here, which was for the Halloween Comics Fest last year.
Yep.
There is an indefinable it factor. And you can't teach it. You can certainly work to attain it, but really it's this natural kind of interplay with personalities and just the riffing, because as much as you plan for these shows, and I know you guys do an awful lot of
You're giving us way too much credit.
But
as
much as you try to sketch things out in advance, it all ends up being ad-libbed, and what you do is a little like what I train our new employees at, is that 100 times a day we get to be the writer, director, producer, and star of our own one-act play.
This show from day one has been an ad-lib.
But
it's been some other things as well.
There's an ease to how you all get along. And I know that you've swapped out some cast members recently, and I think that, to be honest with you, the way in which you've grown, especially in the last 3-6 months, has been really, really amazing. So we are proud to be a part. We're going to say that we knew you when. I mean, and I've said that from day one as well.
They're going to be the hipsters of our fan club.
We knew you we knew you before you went to federal prison. So
wow, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And not just a country club prison either, but a federal family show.
He's got a point.
But no, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and I think some incredible things are going to happen down the road for you guys and for us as well.
And we again, like I said, thank you for letting us join with you and join with the rest of the team.
You make it sound like what happened with Decker and Veecher.
I swear, if the two of you down there at the end of that table,
you're like the bold chick.
Don't start with this. Look, if y'all don't stop with this butt stroking,
butt stroking,
this little thing that you guys
do you not know anatomy?
Seriously, there's there's
doesn't
another thing I
understand
didn't
it,
want to
Art.
say. Okay?
I think that Jason's just feeling kind of left out here on this bromance that's going on down here.
To hell with that.
So
Just know that
not-
even whenever we do get too big for our britches, we will still come back and
well, we
Absolutely.
appreciate. We hope that you'll
Yeah.
throw a couple of coppers in our tin.
absolutely,
Of course we will.
absolutely.
Jason, was there something that you wanted to say, Sweetums?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
He is sweet.
Why? Anyway.
He's gonna be killing someone.
Look, I am upset today. I did not get my damn San Diego Comic-Con Metroplex.
Good Lord,
and
get the
I am-
Midol.
I am very
He's more a priest.
I do have some.
Might all my ass. I flipped a desk
She's
at work
looking.
today.
She's looking.
Oh, I left it in my
I
other
flipped a
purse.
damn desk just because I was like, because I see a message like, oh, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives are up. And I go to the website and I see the Metroplex. It's still there.
Would you like some cheese with that wine?
Hold on. Anyway,
There you go.
Okay,
It's just dumb news, right?
it's still available. I put it in my cart and I go to pay for it and it won't let me pay because it's now out of stock.
I mean, it's a tragic story. But listen, can we move on to more interesting things?
Yes, we can move on to some super cool nerd news.
Well, hold on.
Unless you
Before
have
that,
something.
I have something. So we were talking about like things we're going to do in the future, and one of the things I wanted to make sure that I did is extend an invitation to all of you guys.
What
are we doing?
Take one, pass them down.
Where are we going?
Tomorrow night. Now we kind of did this without you guys, but we're inviting you now. We have partnered up with Look Cinemas, which is the brand new, really fancy schmancy.
I've really wanted to go there.
Theater in Addison. Yeah. It's kind of like iPic or Gold Cinemas for those that have been up to the Fairview location. Kind of like a riff on the Magnolia or the Angelica or Studio Movie Grill, but very, very high end. And they've got this theater system there, which is called the Evolution Screen, and it is pretty spectacular. So we are hosting with them a special advanced screening of The Wolverine tomorrow evening at 10 o'clock, and that is at the Look Cinemas in Addison on Beltline Road. And we are going to be giving away over $300 worth of Wolverine-related prizes and merchandise, gift cards.
Sneaky.
And
Yep.
can
Can
we
we-
win?
Yes.
Can
He
we-
wanted to
can
say
win.
no so bad.
Actually,
Yes, you
I'm
can
more
win.
like
I'm gonna roll
You
myself.
can win.
Hang on
You
a
can
second.
win.
I'm gonna roll myself ineligible because that seems like nepotism. So I will join you, but I'll roll myself ineligible.
Can I come
Thank
down?
you, my
I want
son.
to actually help out. Can I help out?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be setting up about.
We need a bouncer.
Yeah, what
we
time?
do. We're going to be setting up about 8:30, and we're going to be opening the doors at 9:30.
Let's go.
There is going to
I
be.
need a megaphone.
There is going to be. We're going to have a microphone. There is going to be a. You don't need a megaphone, dude. You're a big guy. You
No,
got a
I
big voice.
always need a megaphone.
He just needs it to need it. He doesn't really need it.
But we're going to have a costume contest as well, and it's all Marvel. So show up for that. We're going to have $25, $15, $10 gift cards for first, second, and third for that. We're also going to be giving away a total of $50 in Lone Star Comics gift cards to random people. We're also giving away five Wolverine graphic novels, hardcovers, trade paperbacks, some other good stuff as well, like magnets, keychains, stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome. And we understand that Look Cinemas is going to be giving away some things as well, like popcorn vouchers for future movies.
I like popcorn.
So
I like that high-end popcorn.
I
they
like
have there.
games.
I
I
like
like games.
Games.
Matt Damon.
So we hope that you'll join us for that, and also we're going to have we're working on something as well for Kick-Ass 2, which hopefully the next time you guys are over here we can talk about.
Those are two of my films of the summer. I'm looking forward to this.
Speaking of films of the summer, has everybody seen the Gravity trailer, the one that just came out yesterday?
Not that
So
trailer,
good.
but I do need to take some time to see
It's freaky.
It's amazing!
It
Oh my
is.
god! And like the first couple of times I went to see a trailer of that in the theaters, people were like laughing, because who doesn't want to see like George Clooney and Sandra Bullock die?
Yeah,
but
right.
but especially all of George Clooney's ex-girlfriends.
I'm gonna see Stacy Keebler.
Oh,
But-
that's sad though.
But this looks amazing. Alfonso Cuarón. Oh my gosh! I think this is going to be fantastic.
It's gonna be a really good movie, but just looking at the first trailer, I was like, whatever. It's just another space movie. But this second one,
It puts you right in it.
it does.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it is kind of like historical fiction now because there is no U.S. manned space program or shuttle program anymore. But
No,
but
it's wishful thinking.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Also, has anybody seen The Conjuring other than me?
No, but I've heard good
I
things.
do. I have not had an opportunity to see it yet. I will say, from what I'm
Fantastic.
hearing, Lily Taylor, one of her best roles
Yep.
she's done in a long time.
She is an underutilized actress.
Yeah.
I've loved her ever since she was Say Anything, right, with John Cusack?
Yeah, where she wrote how many songs about Joe?
Oh God. He lies. Joe lies.
Guys.
When he cries.
What?
News.
Dude, they're having a desperate bromance.
I'm saying. I'm setting up news articles. I'm like, okay.
All right, guys. Let's.
I'm.
Go see
doing
The
this here.
Conjuring. Go see The Conjuring.
Matt, please pick your
Yes.
story. Go first.
Okay. Actually, I
Just start talking. And I'll get it up there.
I already had the X-Men Days of Future Past posters that I put up. It's one more right there. That's
Okay.
what it is. Yeah.
Go ahead.
That one, it's really nothing. Not a really big story. It's just more of the fact that you get to see these posters, and they actually look really cool.
And this is from ScreenCrush.com.
Yes, from ScreenCrush.com. You
Those
know,
are awesome.
it's got basically just. Are you posting it up? Are you showing?
I've got it up there. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, it's got on the outside of the X, it's got the older Professor X and the older Magneto, and on the inside, if you look really closely, you'll see the younger guys.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of cool to see. And I also noticed that
It's kind of uncanny.
James McAvoy has long hair, and I was like, bro, you better get used to that now. Enjoy it now because soon you're gonna be bald.
Really, you had to curse James McAvoy.
Yes.
You're just a mean man.
He's Professor X.
I know.
Come on.
But it's a groovy mutation.
Oh, it
I like it.
Are they
I
still
like
going to
it.
be in the damn 70s? Or wait a minute.
No, it's
They're
gonna
going
be
to be all over the place, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be all over the place. That's I'm really excited about this movie.
You know what this movie's missing? It's missing two guys.
January Jones?
Yeah, that too. It's also missing two guys with a telephone booth. I mean, seriously.
Oh
it's
my
like, we're
gosh.
jumping back and forth.
Oh,
Hey.
come on.
Come on.
No.
I'm not talking the Bloop Fox. I'm talking about a reach out and touch someone's telephone booth. Yes.
Get down with your bad self.
Yeah. Okay.
You're so street.
I'm like the whitest white boy ever.
Okay.
Get down with your bad self.
Get down with your bad self.
Cora, you are up to
so
bat.
bad.
What you got this week?
All right, I have two. I don't know which one to go with first.
I'm
going to go with this one first.
Yes, go with
Pick
that
and I
one.
will-
Of course you're gonna go with that one.
Of course I'm going to go
Of
with this one.
course you're gonna go with that one.
Okay, this is from imstars.com. We already know that that Jeremy Renner is returning as Hawkeye in the new Age of Ultron, which exciting. However, we learned at the panel that Hank Pym is not going to be in the movie. And this is because Joss Whedon is going to be going away from the original canon that Ant-Man made Ultron and going with something different.
Stick a pin in it. He's done.
That's
Well,
mean. But the rumor, one possible theory, this is
I admire your
just,
poor taste.
This is just
so bad.
Okay, three guys talking while she's trying to talk. Shut up.
This is just a theory. Fans have been thinking about this as a theory that Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark is going to be
It kind of makes sense.
the creator, which it does make sense in the movie canon that we've created, because the movie canon is vastly different from the comic book canon, so they could do something like that. However, that makes me very sad because I got all excited when it was released because Ant-Man and all the possibilities that came with it. But
Yeah, but it's Joss.
it's Joss, so I know it's
Yeah.
going to be good. I have faith in him, but it still makes me sad.
And there will be an Ant-Man movie,
Exactly.
Edgar
That's a
Wright.
good point.
right?
Which I'm excited for Edgar Wright actually taking his approach on it.
But we won't be able to see this one until like Phase 3 of the Marvel Cinematic.
Yeah,
right?
2015.
2016,
Yeah,
2015.
2015.
Matt, I had to add on to your X-Men story because I saw this online. I thought it was really cool. But we get our first look at Bishop from the Days of Future Past
nice.
movie. And that is spot on for Bishop right there. Of course, Daniel Cudmore is returning for Colossus as
Mhm.
well.
Can I say Gurney Halleck has never looked better?
Yeah, he does look pretty good.
He looks pretty
God,
badass.
Ian McKellen kind of looks.
Admiral Picard has a nice
Pissed.
shine to his head.
Yeah, the years have not treated him well.
Can't believe you dug me up for another one of these movies.
I really did not want to do
Dude,
this.
he's old. What do you
He
want,
actually,
man?
you know, the ironic part is he actually likes doing these genre films. He loved doing this. He loves doing the Lord of the Rings stuff.
Well, he wasn't going to come back for Gandalf because he had done Gandalf like 3 times, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Well, we need you for the Hobbit."
And
he's
don't give me
almost
this.
didn't
Made
come
it
back.
rain.
And don't give me this, Jason, about him being old. Christopher Lee is like 197 for crying out loud, and he's still doing movies.
That's true.
And Christopher Lee was the original badass. You know, he was in World War II, man.
Yep, yep.
He's OSS.
Yep.
He would. Let's see.
He actually knows what a spine sounds like when it
He
breaks.
also knew J.R.R. Tolkien too.
Professor,
Yeah.
you are,
Nice.
you are up to bat, man.
And
Okay,
Moses.
let's
That's
talk.
awesome.
We were talking earlier about a panel that happened at Comic-Con that, well, you know, us Americans got to see, but unfortunately, some of our British friends are a little upset. Courtesy of Blaster.com.
That's okay. They have a new king to celebrate, so who cares?
Yeah, what's his name? Prince Albert in a can, whatever his name is.
Seriously, get to the story,
Hey!
man. Good God, there was like 30 seconds of intro.
All right, well.
I'll be honest, I mostly
Now,
zoned out during.
to judge by British fans and their reaction to the San Diego Comic-Con panel, they were pretty darn angry that only the con goers got to see the trailer, even though roughly 600 attendees had to wait in line for hours to get in the panel. Writing to a Radio Times Twitter account, one angry fan said, "I don't understand. This is a UK show, and we don't get to look at first."
What the hell?
Was that Sid Vicious?
What the hell?
You know,
was
That's
that?
what by Johnny Rot.
You know, I was checking our analytics on Facebook and YouTube. We actually do have fans in the UK, and I don't think they're there anymore now.
Oh, they will be.
Jackhole. Well, they're not watching it now. It's all at
Yeah,
The British are our only allies.
You know what?
Why would you be so reckless?
Okay, now I'm sorry.
about the
I kind
Canadian.
of got lost on your story.
Well,
Okay, long and short of it
they're
is,
only allies of an
I
army.
love the long and short of it.
the long and the short. Okay, here's what happened. Of
What he's
course,
saying is he'd love the short of it.
oh my. And I just scared off our LGBT crowd. Thank you, guys. Good night. Short, sweet, to the point. Here's what happened.
With you saying good night, I think that boosted our ratings.
Hey, I do what I can do, baby. Oh, shut up. If you would shut up for a minute, I'll do it.
The preamble's longer than the Constitution.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with this guy. All right, so what happened is, of course, Doctor Who 50th anniversary celebration is this year. They did an exclusive trailer at SDCC. Well, apparently the British are pissed because apparently they feel, well, this is our show. We pay our licensing fees for television here, and we are not getting to see it. Well, according...
Well, now your story makes sense. You didn't
up.
say it was Doctor Who.
Yeah, you did not mention
There
what
was
you were
no
talking
mention.
about.
I
you
mentioned
just like-
Doctor Who, you
You were just like,
No, you
you
didn't.
did not.
You
We'll go
seriously-
back and watch this later. You
All
will
you
owe me a
said-
steak dinner.
Anyways,
There's three of us arguing
Go
with
to the
you and
tape.
saying you were
You
wrong.
make the call.
All you said was, on a
This
panel
lady-
that we previously talked about, the British are mad.
And then you said something unintelligible like this.
Keith Richards.
hey, anyway, let's continue,
All
shall
right,
we?
as of now,
Hurry
the-
the hell
So
up.
that was your story, right? That's
As
it.
of now, the
That's
BBC has offered no confirmation as to whether the trailer will be shown online. They said this is an exclusive Comic-Con trailer. UK fans can look forward to exclusive content over the next few months. Well, that's great. So,
I mean, screw them. They burned Washington in 1812.
well, they did absolutely, and I think it's just desserts. Just
All right.
desserts. Next,
Okay, I got one submitted by, I think this was from Jefferson from Geekology.com. Unfortunately, some dude was making paper mache, and of course you use old newspaper for paper mache, or old comic books.
Sacrilege.
That's
is there any
awful.
ferret number ones in there?
So,
Philistine.
your comic, I actually got pictures of this thing. He made this stupid-looking paper mache thing out of about $30,000 worth of vintage comics.
My question is, did he throw
I
anything?
did not know they were. Though.
Wasn't that the plot to a Richard Pryor movie, Brewster's Millions?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a statue he calls Paperboy. It's made out of chicken wire and vintage comics found
Paperboy.
in a dumpster. So he assumed they weren't worth anything. Unfortunately, they were. They're about $30,000. It's hard to even tell like which comics are in there, but one of them was Avengers 1.
Yeah, he should just donate that to the Modern Museum of Art in New York.
But it's not even a good paper mache.
I mean, have you been to the Modern Museum of Art?
This
I
thing
bet
is
you
crap.
have.
So yeah, he did. He took $30,000 worth of comics, turned it into $5 worth of crap. So, nice job, Jackal.
Kind of like what Eli Roth does on screen.
Wow. Sorry. Apparently, the chat room wants us to murder you, Chris.
I just really don't
Isn't
care.
They want us to murder you today.
Bring it.
Okay. See you after the show, ladies and
All right.
gentlemen. Professor Christopher Danger's last show. Enjoy it.
Hey, it's been real, girls.
Anyway,
Did you say girls?
Matt, you're up. Yeah, he loves to do that.
Or gorillas.
Okay,
Gorillas are
so I
better.
have one. It's courtesy of MTV.com.
Oh, I got your story up here. Well, it's not much to show, but go ahead.
It's not a whole lot, but it's an interview with Harrison Ford, and I think it'll tie into another article that our friends at Cinelinx wrote recently about
Just
a
go to
rumor.
Cinelinx and watch
Nice
this
plug. Nice plug.
Thank you. So basically, Harrison Ford had a interview with MTV, and I thought it was actually just more funny than anything. It's not really going to reveal anything, but when when Harrison Ford has done all of these, the media run, he basically everyone's asking him about Star Wars Episode 7, and he always just plays it off. So he said at one point they wanted to ask him about Star Wars, and he said, "I can't talk about it."
That means he knows something.
Of course. Of course he does. He says, he's like, I can't talk about, what is it? What did you call it again? Star Wars? And
Real smooth there, Harrison.
He went on to talk about how he thinks that J.J. Abrams is a great storyteller. He's developed an enormous amount of filmmaking skill, and it's a daunting project, but he's the guy who can do it. And, it's a little bit of nice praise for the director, the potential director of the Star Wars franchise.
That sounded a little too much like, when an administration comes out and says, we have full confidence in our secretary of something, like 2 days before they fire him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There was actually a little rumor going around that Abrams was backing out of Star Wars, but that was confirmed. That's also on Cinelinks.com website. That story was totally unconfirmed. It was being spread through vicious internet people who
are full of crap.
Bring unjoy to everybody.
Jason.
They tried to say Carl Weathers was dead this week.
No, not Apollo Creed.
Yes, they tried to say Carl Weathers was dead, which pissed me off.
Not Action Jackson.
Yes, Action Jackson. But anyway, you damn trolls.
How you like your ribs? I love that's the best line of that movie.
I mean, it's the only good line.
Define best. Just it's a horrible movie.
It's bad, but that's like the funniest line out of the whole movie.
Okay, so Cora, you are up for the next story. What have you got? Did you have anything? Did you have anything else, or did you?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about this.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
This was posted by Linda, I believe.
Oh, is this story right here? Yes, go right ahead.
It is. Guillermo del Toro announced
good news,
and that him and his team have been given permission by Warner Brothers to write a sequel for Pacific Rim.
It's gonna be awesome.
Rejoice!
And he's quoted as saying, "I'll tell you a couple of things. We have Gypsy 2.0 for sure. Second thing is you're going to see a merging of kaiju and Jaeger, and that is quite special."
Do what now?
A merging of kaiju and Jaeger.
Kajager?
Yes, that one.
Somehow that just didn't sound right.
I still say there should have been a German Jaeger called Jägermeister.
He's also quoted as saying that, the directors, or all the scenes that were cut out of Pacific Rim, well, first of all, how dare you cut out anything from Guillermo del Toro's film?
Right.
But any scenes that were cut out gave hint that there could be a sequel.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
But dude, that's what's gonna make the Blu-ray so much better.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like I'll be getting a whole new movie. All right.
Exactly. And let's see, what is it?
Do we know which screenwriters are on this Pacific Rim job?
Oh. We made that joke last week.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm excited.
I guess since he just said that,
I did post Atlantic Rim trailer as well.
Oh, jeez. Do I really got to play this?
Dude, you got to play it.
I'm only playing a little bit of it. All right. Let's.
It's so amazingness.
That ain't the word I'm looking for here. Hang on. Oh, looks like it's not going to go.
Wow.
No, it's going to go.
30
You
seconds
gotta
of
give
dead
it a
air,
shot.
Jason. What's wrong with you?
It's not going. It's clearly not going.
There you go.
We don't have sound on this because I didn't download it.
And it's frozen.
Oh, well, too bad. I guess we
Oh,
pretty.
come on, dude.
Everybody
you
go to
gotta
YouTube.
show
and
You know
it.
what?
Atlantic
Such a
Rim.
tease.
You have to at least
Tell you
show
what,
it.
you were given admin rights on the Facebook page today. You are allowed to go post this piece of crap trailer on there, okay? Because I'm ready for Pacific Rim 2.
You're such a mean tease.
No,
So in the meantime, you can watch Atlantic Rim, which has nothing to do with anything.
my God, it should be a crime, okay? What these people do from the asylum. I'm gonna put them in the damn asylum. I'm tired of this shit. I'm sorry. It was such a great movie. I just get sick of the asylum. Really. Come on, Transmorphers.
Thor, God of what is it? God of Lightning?
No, because you can't copyright Thor. He's whatever, So
Didn't they do a movie called MILF Squad or something like that as well?
What are you watching?
that actually sounds like
No,
something
the
I
Asylum
would
actually
watch.
did a film called, I believe it was called MILF Squad. Or
Well, that's just horrible.
Wow.
Sharknado was a crime. Sharknado
was
was
it
a
about?
delightful
I think
crime.
his wife is going to need to see what he's
their Sherlock Holmes
recording.
movie was an abomination.
Danger,
It was
you got a
bad.
story?
Yeah, I got a. Hey,
Which one you got here?
Gaming news.
And
Gaming news.
I got
Gaming news.
crap! I actually got breaking
Madden.
news. Anyway, go ahead, man.
So, yeah, thanks for hitting it.
It's maddening. It's
Okay,
maddening.
so
Hey, I'm a big Madden fan.
you're a big Madden fan?
I play a lot of Madden.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, EA has got to pay up. Of course, a lawsuit was recently filed. A verdict has been reached in a lawsuit between the original Madden programmer Robin Antoniuk and EA, awarding Antoniuk more than $11 million in damage. The verdict also opens the
That's
door
a
for
lot of
Antoniuk to
damage.
pursue the same claims against EA for games released after 1986. Here's what happened. Antoniuk helped develop the Madden franchise from 1988 to about 1995. They used his software, his design, his development, all that. And he left the company. In his original contract, there was to be he was to get residuals from the games. Well, apparently EA has changed hands a couple different times since then. Didn't receive him, so basically took him to court, sued him, has won $11 million. That's the original judgment. Now, the good news is, and of course, this is after 3 days of deliberation. A jury in the U.S. District Court in Northern District, California, found that several games published between 90 and 96 were virtually identical to his original version of Madden Football. A future phase of the trial will be held to determine if Antoniuk is owed more for EA for games published between 97 to today. So this guy might be in line for a serious windfall. What are you doing to my mic?
You're not speaking into it, so I'm
Sorry
helping you
about
out.
Serious windfall, kids. So here's a lesson. If you're going to develop games, develop something original so you don't have to pay the person. Quit copying. That's the problem here with Madden. It's just become so redundant. It's the exact same design year in, year out.
Yeah, so the WWE games.
Well, absolutely.
Well, I'm not gonna agree with you on that because
I mean, there are some physical changes, yes. With newer generation consoles, there has been changes to the way the game is set up, but the original intent and design is the exact same from the beginning. Yeah, it's not.
Why
you're
reinvent the wheel?
freaking playing football. I mean, you're not going to be doing anything really different. But the biggest thing is the fact that they change the physical modulation of the game to where if you played Madden 11, if you could run into your guard and not even fall down, you just run past him and just keep going. In this game, you hit your guard, and you all of a sudden fall down.
Well, okay, and I'm not arguing that fact. What I am arguing is the simple fact that the game was they pretty much took the guy's original design and just kept pushing the same thing. Basically the way it's laid out.
That's how you maintain a bestseller, though.
Exactly, but the thing is when you are doing that, however, when do you owe somebody residuals for that? So I don't know. Let's pull Call of Duty out. Let's pull the Call of Duty series out here for a second. Let's just talk about that. Pretty much the same game.
Pulling that duty right out.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Calling it
on the wall. It's the same game over and over and over again. Oh, I have a gun. Look, I can look down the scope. Oh boy, let's see who I can shoot. Run. Get in the scope.
Those are
shoots
important life skills.
It's the exact same game over and over. So it's
like basic training going all the way back to 1885.
This lawsuit and this judgment does open up the doors for hopefully, number one, people getting their piece of the pie, basically residuals, things of that nature for creators of games, and number two, maybe this will be the impetus for I'm hoping gaming manufacturers to start innovating a little more, coming up with some better ideas, not just same old run the football down the field or shoot the
That's unfortunately what football is.
What the hell are you talking about? That is what football is. What do you want them to do? Do you want them to start shooting lasers whenever they throw the football?
Actually, hold on.
Can we have unicorns?
Great idea.
But can we have unicorns?
Can we get Bill Laimbeer combat basketball from back in the day?
Yeah.
Is it actual animals fighting one another?
They
come
get
on.
to ride dinosaurs.
Hey, there's the idea.
Didn't Trey Parker and Matt Stone try to do this with
I
basketball?
want to see Emmitt Smith ride a
that was
damn
actually pretty innovative
velociraptor
for its time.
as he crosses the.
I don't know.
and then do a backflip on it.
Are we talking about
That's the opening.
80s?
That's the opening scene. That's the opening scene for the Last Boy Scout.
All right. Okay. I'm not gonna let you finish. I actually have some breaking. I got some breaking double whammy news. Leonardo DiCaprio
Webby
has passed on a role in the new Star Wars movie.
Is it becoming concerning how many people are passing on the involvement in Star Wars?
Well, hold on. Here's why he passed on it. Because he has accepted the role in another movie.
Rick Hunter?
The live action movie, the live action version of Robotech.
I just got bumps.
Oh my God.
Bumps all over.
I loved that series.
I need to change my shorts.
Hang on a second.
That's amazing.
Is he Rick Hunter?
He is it just says he is landing a role in the live action adaptation of, and what it says. This is from comicbookmovie.com, by the way.
Well, then he's not Rick Hunter, because Rick Hunter couldn't land anything.
Robotech.
That's right.
Let's see. Because I literally just found this out.
Is Tobey Maguire still producing that, or?
No. Apparently, Nick Matthew was hired. Hold on. No. Tobey Maguire was set to be in the movie, but novelist Tom Robb of Child 44 was the last person, the long list of writers, to take a shot at the script. So, so far, that's what Leo's doing, and I'm actually let's run with that.
That's exciting.
This has been one of those up and down projects for a while, though.
That gives it instant legitimacy.
Robotech.
I mean,
yes.
The rights with Harmony Gold were so complex. It was like trying to get Spider-Man made. I'm just amazed. Well, with Leo showing up, I mean, he's a much bigger name than Tobey Maguire. No offense to Tobey's, but it'll get made.
Speaking of San Diego Comic-Con, Harmony Gold is actually suing Hasbro.
Wow.
Apparently, one of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives was if you remember the old G.I. Joe Sky Striker, made to kind of look like Jetfire from the Autobot from the Transformers cartoon.
Right.
Apparently, they did not have permission to do that.
Mommy, is that a no-no?
Yeah, it is when you can get sued for millions of dollars.
Brings us back to
so
that.
Yeah, a lawsuit has been filed by Harmony Gold. We'll bring you updates to that when it comes along.
I'll say it this way: I'm wondering who's got the deeper pockets.
Well,
that's my question.
The thing is, we're hearing
Hasbro.
I'm not.
Well, I was wondering about that lawsuit because it was all a Hasbro.
Then again, after
license.
Battleship, they might not have such deep pockets.
But
anymore.
now it makes sense though because they're licensing.
You sank my
the licensing has already gone to who's ever making this Robotech movie. That's why that lawsuit is coming forward.
This is so exciting. Oh my God, Guillermo del Toro's Robotech would be amazing.
Right?
Oh jeez, don't do that.
God,
Matt, what's wrong with that? Why you got
Matt? You got a
abate the
story
hate.
I want you to get to concerning.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my next story, but I did want to notice. I noticed that somebody in the chat said that they are going to argue for an SCNS Live Madden tournament.
Well, that's going to.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't play Madden,
and I'm totally in for it.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on like Donkey
this is
Kong,
an interesting
Absolutely.
picture that
which
you
does
put
not
up
appear
here.
in Madden. I'm sorry to say, Chris.
Yeah, it's kind
Hold
of a
on.
bummer. There'll be two people playing.
Okay, so my story is about how at San Diego Comic-Con, Jamon Hansel let loose that basically Thanos was going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wow, I love when actors do this.
And so Marvel's like, okay, yeah, they're going to be there. So they had a quote that said, I think someone on the Guardians of the Galaxy panel let loose that Thanos is a part of the movie, which he is. Thanos plays a part in the Guardians as a mastermind. He very much exists at nearly another plane than any of the other characters. And we have big plans for him over the course of a very long time.
Well, that was already done in Avengers, that he's the master manipulator somewhere or whatever.
So I don't understand why they needed to keep it a secret. We all knew Thanos was going to be a part of Guardians of the Galaxy in some form or fashion. And this is all courtesy of ScreenCrush.com, by the way.
Now, in this article, too, because we've been getting a lot of kind of diversionary stuff on who's actually playing who.
Exactly. I was about to get to that. Benicio del Toro was confirmed to playing the Collector in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Seems like a lame-ass villain to use.
Right.
But we're using Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean,
Man,
you got like a handful that you can
Freddy.
use.
Freddie just like
Freddy's about to
sloshed.
Freddy's cutting
onto
somebody.
the floor.
Did you care about Guardians of the Galaxy before this year?
Yes. I read them all.
Who's the guy with the big? Who's the blue guy with the big red fin?
Are you seriously throwing down on my assistant manager about comics?
Huh? No. What's
what's
character's
his name?
in the comics?
What's his name?
You get the hell out of my face.
Represent Freddie.
That was
Represent.
the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know what?
Who created Rocket Raccoon?
I don't care who created him.
Mike Mignola?
Who cares who created it? I
We're
wanna
not
know
asking
actual
that.
Oh,
characters
no. You know-
from Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyway,
You know, it's not
So-
nice to make someone prove their cred on comic books or any other nerdy thing.
I agree.
He's not on
this is
screen.
outside of bounds.
He's not on screen.
Look,
Nobody can hear
He
him.
still
That's all good.
exists.
look, no one on this planet Earth gave two craps about who the Guardians of the Galaxy were until at least the Annihilation Wave storyline.
You realize that you just took the Shea position. I'm just gonna tell you
Oh
that.
no.
No, because
No,
I didn't.
really,
give,
you did.
I didn't give a crap about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Shea is somewhere like,
I was
yeah,
like-
that's right. No one gives a crap about Guardians of the Galaxy because
Now, I'm happy that Marvel's doing a license. I like what they've done with the characters recently, but honestly, that's why that book never sold. That's why it ended up getting canceled. 'Cause
Cut me
no
deep,
one
Shrek.
cared.
You cut me deep, Shrek.
Moving on, Danger.
So,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Say,
Uh,
just finish this up.
I'm sorry. I pulled a Danger.
I'm not Danger, man. Like, I'm not going to talk for like 15 minutes
My
about
bad,
one
dude.
story.
Go
It's
ahead.
called filibustering.
So basically they're talking about that there might be a lot of misdirection going on because, that's what they did in The Dark Knight. Before The Dark Knight came out, or Batman Begins, Liam Neeson was not put as Ra's al Ghul. He was put as John Harrison. And then at the end, he
That was
became
Star Trek,
Ra's al
dude.
Ghul. So either way, that was John.
Yeah.
But honestly, looking at Benicio del
Either way.
Toro,
Yeah, so Benicio del Toro would play a perfect Thanos.
look at him.
Yeah, he's got the shape of the face.
And he's already got that fleshy stuff.
He does.
Underneath Thanos' neck. Or
Yeah,
A-
he's got
a
the
waddle?
voice too. I think he would voice a perfect Thanos.
He totally has the look for it. I can totally see him with that helmet on.
Oh yeah,
So I'm saying screw Marvel. I know what you're doing.
but
I see what you're doing.
at the same time, Vin Diesel's coming out and he's saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be in a movie with Marvel," and everyone's thinking, "Hey, it could be Thanos," but it's not.
Exactly.
All right. I got a
Do
story.
what?
That's what he kept saying.
Go ahead, Danger. What you got?
Well, okay, this is from our friends at Blaster.com. Well, let's talk about one of the stinkers of the summer. A film that I think we've all
God, that's
had
a broad subject.
Yeah, let's talk about The Lone Ranger.
Why are we talking about the Lone
We
Ranger?
have to.
And of course we know this film couldn't escape criticism.
Is this
that
story
Johnny
up? Did you put the story up?
I just pulled it up here a moment ago.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, the film couldn't escape criticism that Johnny Depp's character portrayal of Tonto was racist. Then the flick bombed, which at the box office now it's facing more than $100 million in losses. And to top it all off, there's a brand new controversy with this film. This time centered around the film's villain. That villain, that's of course Butch Cavendish, the great William Fichtner, by the way, has what looks like a cleft lip. Well, the cleft lip people have got a problem with him now.
There's an organization for people with cleft lips.
Cleft Lip charity and advocacy group Transforming Faces has released a statement condemning Disney for giving Cavendish a cleft lip. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's terrible.
And thus furthering the
Oh,
often
ow,
negative
oh,
perception.
That's terrible.
I'm
Children who
going
may
to
see
punch
the-
you after this show. How dare you?
One time
sir.
I referred to somebody on air as a tard bucket, and you just read me the riot act.
Wow.
Yes.
You're a jerk.
And it was Shay. It was totally the
It is a tard bucket.
Anyway.
So, wait, is Joaquin Phoenix the president of this club? Huh? Yeah, maybe. Okay.
There goes the show.
At least he's a treasurer. So their statement is they've met many children over the past 10 years who have been afflicted by cleft lip and palate. They're resilient and beautiful. This is Transforming Faces Executive Director Esteban Lasso. But I've also seen the physical as well as emotional scars that individuals do carry. They're often bullied, taunted, or depicted as villains. It's disheartening that a major motion picture would perpetrate this negative perception, and they hope in the future birth defects and other facial deformities will not be used to be provided to evil characters.
Okay, look, I'm all for not making fun of kids and stuff like that. But seriously, did Le Chiffre's portrayal, of the weeping tears in Casino Royale, did it get an organization of people who cried
No.
because the
blood?
sheep was evil.
But that was actually a really cool reference.
That was a great film too.
I'm really happy with that reference.
As am I. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Good job,
my,
sir.
my pleasure.
I would like to.
Actual relevance. It's never
Well,
happened on the
I
show
look at it
before.
like this. It's like everybody's got to have some sort of thing to complain about. I mean,
No,
have-
this is about a lawsuit. This is always about money.
It's always about money. Well, the thing is, of course, Disney's facing $100 million in losses on this film. This is a bigger turd than John Carter. What? Hey, look, Pluto Nash wasn't that bad.
Hey, Lone
What?
Good lord.
Hey, Pluto Nash had what was it? Hillary bucks
I would
predicted
say,
the future, man. I mean, hey, come on.
I would say Lone Ranger was better than Pluto Nash.
Hey,
I mean,
Pluto Nash had a chase on
I
the
would
moon.
say that a
was
steaming
cool.
pile
This-
of Bantha
this-
Poodoo is better than Pluto.
Yeah.
Lost his mind. Anyway.
This is why Eddie Murphy doesn't make movies anymore. 'cause
Except
they're
Daddy
so
Daycare 4.
bad.
All right. I got one that I don't know why I'm even saying this one because I don't believe it is news.
I believe it's news.
No.
I
figured
agree
it.
with you.
I figured it as much.
Joss Whedon, and I love Joss and everything. I love how he's pretty open, but he's saying that as of the present current draft of the sequel Avengers Age of Ultron, Clark Gregg will not be returning as Coulson. Because he said, a quote from him, he could, right now, it's not something I'm pursuing because I have so much going on in Avengers 2. Finding out that Coulson was alive would be an entire B story and I already have too much movie. That's better than the other thing. I don't believe him.
I'm down with that. Coulson's going to get his own TV show.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I can understand not doing it. I just don't believe Joss Whedon.
Look, he served his purpose.
I would.
He strung together the
You would
the
believe
Marvel
Joss
Cinematic
Whedon.
Universe.
Joss Whedon is a master manipulator.
That's
If
true.
anything,
but I believe the fact that Coulson, it wouldn't make sense for Coulson to come back.
I agree.
Or they put Coulson in like the end credits or something.
Can I
as a
also just
little-
say it's also about money? I mean, how much money are they going to have to front to all these actors for Avengers 2 anyway?
They
Robert
have,
Downey Jr.
well,
himself's
my
gonna be
sympathy
$70
is
million.
low. They have it.
Well, and also Coulson's a friend of Joss Whedon, so or Clark Gregg is a friend of Joss Whedon, so.
And Clark Gregg is, well, and I understand that maybe
Clark Gregg and I had the same prescription.
we've got
by the
Agents of
way.
S.H.I.E.L.D. coming. It might be a little bit of overexposure.
Blind.
So I do want to, that's the only thing I would really take into that because it would be a little bit of overexposure. We all love Clark
Yeah.
Gregg. We all love the Coulson
We do.
character, but
Now
we're getting him.
I
So-
could see him being in Avengers 3 as kind of like this is the end, he's back and then he like kills someone or something or another.
Yeah.
But
or he shows up and all the Avengers are like, what the?
exactly, like I could see that,
Well-
but in Avengers 2 it doesn't make sense.
Clark's going to be busy anyways.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I apologize for interrupting. Clark Gregg's already going to be busy with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. anyways.
Yeah.
If that goes,
If it continues.
If it
I just-
continues.
I just want the scene where he walks out, and I want Samuel L. Jackson to just pull one of the real jerkbag Nick Fury moments where Nick Fury doesn't apologize for anything, and even just further compounds it.
Yeah.
because he does not care for your feelings.
I just want
I
to see
wanna hear
Coulson
Samuel
pull off
Jackson
the
doing
mask
that
and be
speech.
Sam Jackson.
Can I just
Like
say
Scooby-Doo.
Can I just say though, I'm as big a fanboy as anybody. Okay, but really, let's return to why Coulson was important. Coulson was kind of the narrator. He was bringing everybody together in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's accomplished his purpose, and now he's being rewarded by spinning off into his own TV show. I mean, I know that we all want to see him on the big screen again, but really, is it necessary?
Yeah,
It's not.
I do agree with you on that point.
It's not necessary.
All right,
I mean, he's getting his due on the small screen. I respect that. He's going to make a lot of money off of it, and
I'm pretty sure he's going to entertain us a lot.
and we'll get some Colby. Was it Smothers
Right.
on?
Smolders.
and she is
Colby
confirmed
Smolders.
for the first episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. by the
And
way.
it looks like since we're on the final season of How I Met Your Mother,
Thank God.
So we're finally going to figure out how he met the mother.
I mean,
Oh,
I
we
thought-
already
how we
did.
finally met Bob Saget.
We already did.
I thought it was going to be like how
Yeah,
I
that
met
was
my
like the
Undertaker
last
at some
episode.
point.
Oh my God! I missed the one episode I've been trying to watch for the past however many years.
We already
Yeah.
met the mother, and she's
Yeah.
All right, folks, we are
They
running to
jumped
the
the shark,
7-minute
man.
mark.
ATS.
We are closing this mother down.
Can I make
I
a
have
plug?
one quick
I do-
thing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Hannah.
go kiddo.
Cora.
What's up, Cora?
Sorry.
This has nothing to do with America or anything like that, but I'm very excited that tomorrow Ace Attorney 5 will be released in Japan.
Woo!
Which means that in the fall, we get it.
Objection.
Oh, jeez.
Or
But
if you
I'm
like
excited.
subtitles,
Will the British be getting this thing?
tomorrow.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. You go right
Will
ahead.
the British be getting this thing, or
Yeah, that's an important question.
I don't remember when, but yes.
okay?
If
'Cause
everyone
I'm
will
tired
get
of
it.
whining.
This is from Capcom's actual website, so it is official truth. Because you can only deal with truth when you deal with Ace Attorney. What are you doing?
He's looking
Is he
at their
joining forces with
Facebook
Professor
What are you
Layton in this
doing?
one?
He's looking at
No,
all
that's
pictures
that
right now.
has actually not been confirmed if they're ever going to release it over here. Level 5 wants to, Capcom does not because they don't think it will sell. Level 5 knows it
Well,
will.
of course, we're dealing with Capcom, the same company that can't get us a decent Mega Man game. So
What are
recently.
you doing?
I would put that up, but it's got your real name, and I'm not going to put your Facebook page out there. So, okay.
Can I put a quick plug real fast?
shameless
Go ahead.
plug.
All right, so
That's what this
I,
hour's
I had I had a whole stack of graphic novels, but I'm just going to limit it to one. Nick Spencer's Infinite Vacation, which was on an infinite vacation between issues 4 and 5. Fantastic for anybody who likes their science fiction and speculative philosophical wanderings in comic books to be bloody and blunt and really, really offensive. This guy is traveling through multiple universes and changing the outcome for all the other versions of himself. And it is amazing and bloody and gory and sick and insulting and offensive, and I love it.
God bless America.
And little catfishes.
I mean, God bless the First Amendment. Also, one last thing. Pick up, come by Lone Star Comics in Plano, soon to be collected.
Absolutely.
Plano, and pick up your free copy of Game Trade Magazine, which is just out. In addition to knowing all the cool games that are going to be coming out in September and October, it also has a small Firefly class vessel.
Whoa.
As well as a Malifaux, which is a oh gosh, how would you describe that? It's kind of it's a Gothic New Orleans miniatures game, a Malifaux figure, but yeah, Firefly class.
Very
vessel.
cool.
Very awesome.
I just want him to be like Oprah and say, and everyone on the show gets one today.
I mean, when I hit the lottery,
You get a comic. You get a comic.
then you'll never see me again.
Anybody else got any plugs or anything before we go out here? Oh, wait, no. We got this Saturday. This Saturday, we're going to do the North Texas Comic Book Show.
CBS.
I put up something on that, didn't I? On our page. I know I did. Hold on. I just want to get all the info up. Chris, vamp or something.
Okay.
No, don't tell him to do that. Don't tell him to do that.
Wait. Sorry, hang on.
Talking.
I'm sorry, hang on.
No one wants that.
Wait, what am I talking about? Am I just talking about things?
I'm
and stuff?
vamping like in
I'll
Hot
just talk
Tubs.
about things and stuff. What am I supposed to be talking about?
Oh, we're just going to talk about stuff, like cosplay. Like, what is your next character that you're going to be cosplaying
The
as?
next character I'm going to be cosplaying is Ori from The Hobbit.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I'm actually, next weekend, a friend of mine's coming down, and she's going to help me finish it since I can't actually sew, because I usually have a friend sew for me.
You're so challenged, is what you're saying.
Yes, I am so
You're such a
challenged.
so-and-so.
All right, I got it here. All right, so we're going to be
so
this
bad,
weekend.
guys.
I mean, it's all me.
Go to the website.
The color black here.
Comic
What'd
books.
you say?
Call me so challenged.
Why does it gotta be black? What? All right, go.
Why you gotta be a hater?
Yeah, why you gotta be a hater,
So
dude?
anyway, Comic Books Dallas. Comicbooksdallas.com is the website to go to. We've got local artists Bobby Blakely, Ryan Davis, Eddie Medina, our good friend. That's the Doubletree Hotel Dallas Market Center, 2015 Market Center Boulevard, Dallas, Texas, just off 35 near Medieval Times. Behind the Hilton Anatole, our good friend Chris over there. We're going to be hanging out all day. It's kind of our chance to meet people too.
It's our meet and greet.
It's a laid back con. We enjoy Chris' support of us over the years. They also have Clint Cummings, the Ink Master Star Wars Challenge winner.
Very cool.
Craig Rousseau, the Batman Beyond and Image Comics artist, and
I love
our
Craig
buddy
Rousseau.
Jason Adams, who does a lot of sketch cards and everything, and gave me some pretty good artwork last time.
I remember, and they were quite nice, sir.
Check it out. And also, they will be having a cosplayers costume contest with a $100 top prize and plenty of dealers in the dealer room. Go check them out. We'll be right outside there, too.
I'm cosplaying as Freddy this time. Maybe I'll win the prize.
Nice.
And our buddies from AOP are going to be over there, too.
Yeah, and don't forget, mark your calendars. Come on out. Next week, we are going to be at QuakeCon.
And we actually have an event for that on our page. That's
right.
going to be a whole, starting on Thursday, just a whole thing. Man.
Oh, yeah. All
We've
weekend
got
long.
the industry party. We're doing a show there. We're going to be there on the
Gotta
floor.
see,
We're going to
yeah.
be talking to so many vendors. It's going to be a good time.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be hot,
Check out
Hot.
pictures. We're going to have a lot of pictures,
Oh,
video,
yes.
everything.
and there'll be and it'll be gaming, and more gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, here's if I want to throw this out real quick. Hopefully, we get some news on the new Wolfenstein. I'm hoping we get some news on Elder Scrolls Online, and possibly get some news on maybe another title. So we'll just leave it up there, kids.
Oh, and you had a tease for the guest that you're going to be interviewing, Jason.
Tease.
Yeah, you give us a tease.
He is a tease.
Who is the guest that you're going to be interviewing?
Oh,
Who is
crap.
it?
Do I really got to do
You said you would.
Tease it, son.
Hold on.
Whoa! You're freaking out. You're freaking out. Why are you putting in porn?
No, that's just a save page.
Are you interviewing Mr. McAfee?
No. Hang on. Since we're
Fresh
in
off
the last,
getting off his murder rap. Oh,
I'm glad you guys reminded me right as the show's about to end. So,
You
okay.
said you would do it at the end, so that's why we're doing this.
This is our job.
That's right.
To make your job harder.
Okay.
And to make you look
like I
good.
said, this is an actor that you may have noticed from a couple roles.
Oh, snap. That dude?
We are interviewing.
Yeah.
We have a
Nice.
phone interview with Farhan Tahir. If you don't recognize
Captain
who he was,
Robow.
he was actually the captain in the J.J. Abrams remake of Star Trek.
Captain Robow.
Who went over and turned over the ship to Kirk. He was also the lead terrorist in Iron Man 1.
Indeed.
And he's going to be in Elysium, coming out here soon. He's pretty much like the quintessential bad guy, but you see him in actual other things that he is not the bad guy. So,
he's also
He's the bald guy.
Yeah, he's a great.
But we're gonna-
He's a great role model, good guy, and we're gonna get an interview him. Or
but
Jason,
anyway,
he
we
says.
are going to be talking to him about his new blockbuster Elysium,
Very cool.
and so I can't wait to do that. That's far into here, ladies and gentlemen, and wait for that interview to be posted up on Cinelinks.com, and we'll be putting something up. We'll probably play it during the show too.
Absolutely.
So anyway, that's what I get to do Friday. Woo! Is that? Oh, that's
like
not
in
tomorrow.
2 days, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
That's what
And
Friday is.
Actually, and
You could have been talking about next Friday.
but this is why we partnered up with Cinelinx, though, because
have not
they have
heard that
access for us to do things like this. So there's going to be a lot more of these along the way. So make sure you guys stick with us and check it out. So anyway, we are
Jason-
closing out the show.
Jace, can you put me on camera real fast so I can just go ahead and do this?
Go ahead.
Cool. All right. So come and see us. Come and watch The Wolverine with us tomorrow evening at 10 p.m. at Look Cinemas in Addison.
Don't they have to come by here and get a ticket?
No. You actually buy them on site. Thank you for asking that. They're $12.50 for adults, $9.75 for kids, and it is like an XD auditorium, so it is definitely worth it. And
Sweet.
also, just a reminder that we will be collected comics, games, and gifts beginning on Labor Day, September 2nd.
Yay!
Awesome. All right, guys, it's been a great show. We're
been
going to be
awesome.
updating the Facebook page. It's a lot of stuff coming. Guys, oops. There, I did it again.
Good job.
Moron.
Oops, I did it again.
Say good night, kids.
Good night, kids.
Good night.
Guys, hey, thank you for watching.
Thank
Check
you
us
so
out,
much.
SCNS, or Cinelinx.com. Check us out there. Also, check out our Facebook.com, SCNS Live, Chris Danger Show, Jason the X,
Cora.
and
Matt.
on the Twitters. Anyways, I am Chris Danger. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your week, and keep on nerding. Adios. And wait, you can